Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's time for more Bleach Rebirth of Souls, the 4th stream continuing the Visored arc. I always thought they were like Visourds. Like wizard with a V. I think when the localization changed, you know, it's one of those where you like start on dub and then you go to like manga scanlations and like subgroups. Anyway, we're gonna keep on going. There was no notice on this stream, unfortunately, because I was waiting on some inspections and stuff today for my apartment, and we settled on the time, and they did not show up. They put it on the wrong day. Well, whatever. We're coming in hot. Let's get to it. We have work to do. See you on the other side. Hopefully, we don't do a bunch of random, delightful, funny anime filler this time to bulk it up. We got to make some progress here. Anyway. Onward to Hueco Mundo eventually. Up, beep, up, beep, boop, up, boop, up. There we go. You know, I'm seeing people, apparently there's like chants happening over the new Switch 2 of in the chat for streams going drop the price, which is the most insane thing I've ever seen. Because they're making me think it was more expensive than it was. I was like, it's not $500. We won. Guess it has a 40 at 120 hertz in mode and handheld. I don't know what it has, to be honest. Everything they showed for it already looks fine, though. It's closer to 500 than 400 here. Yeah, I was just kind of confused. I'm like, it's cheaper than a PS5, so that's kind of what they needed to land on. Price reaction on the system feels performative compared to, say, PS5 Pro, where it's like, whoa, what's going on here? Where you're like, what are we doing? That's a lot. We'll probably still be chatting about that as we go through here, but we're continuing the Visored arc. We did the fight against Grimmjow, and then Grimmjow left to go get punished or whatever. PS5 with Astro is 400 right now. Yeah, I guess the price finally started sinking a little bit. For the longest time, it just kind of stayed up where it was.
Rukia.
I understand the anger way more for the games. Yeah, I get it. I get it to a degree, but I'm already kind of like over the discussion on it because I'm like, no one's saying anything new now. All right, let's move on now.
Welcome back, Grimmjow.
Well, aren't you going to apologize, Grimmjow?
Have you said thank you, Grimmjow?
Really. You.
It's all right, Kaname. I'm not angry.
Lord Aizen.
I view Grimmjow's actions as a display of loyalty, albeit an overzealous one. Am I wrong, Grimmjow?
Dude takes off his glasses and immediately his head has an entirely different character
Lord
model.
Aizen, let me execute him.
Kaname?
This is personal. The fact is that you just don't like me. Is that any way for a Director General to behave?
I believe that anyone who disrupts the peace should pay. That's all.
Whose peace? The group's?
Lord Aizen's.
Ha! Fine. Just hide behind the cause then.
Exactly. It's about the cause. Your raid lacked purpose. Killing without purpose is only murder. But, on the other hand...
Seeing people talk about, like, the $90 thing, and I keep forgetting that, oh, physical's like that. And I'm like, Lamau can't relate. I'm gonna download that shit. Oh, thank God. Thank God they actually, like, directed this one. There's not a lot of dismemberment in this. Or, like, gore.
No! No, no, no! You rat! You cut off my arm! You're dead!
Stop, Grimmjow. If you attack Kaname, you'll force my hand. I'm afraid that I'll have no choice but to reprimand you.
He's like, okay, I'm leaving now. That was lied to. It's not 90
Playing with
physical.
your men again, huh?
The internet complaining and lying to me? Never.
Eavesdropping, Keen?
I'm sure you were aware of what Kaname was bound to do after you said what you did.
Perhaps.
You do realize we lost 5 Arrancars.
It's 90 euros. Sorry, I'm an American, and thus I only care about what my current thing is. Though I will occasionally show some level of empathy toward Hey Talk because they tell me what Canadian prices is basically every day.
Be able to stop us.
Alright, just a quick cutscene of him getting reprimanded. Next one, Roar of the Visored. Ah, okay, we finally are doing his training.
So you're all better now. Really?
Yes, I'm fine. That was incredibly fast. Thanks, Orihime. You're getting stronger all the time.
No, not really. I just...
You healed up, Rukia?
I hear Aizen talk, all I can hear is Gohan Black.
You feel like
That's
you're
crazy. That
responsible
dude's
for
been
my
in only one
injuries?
game.
Come on, give me a break. My injuries were my own fault. That's it. I don't need you to protect me. I can take care of myself.
The moment
Now
I see a
stop
game priced at
sulking.
100, I'm thinking of bargain bin discounts. Can we like
If
Three
you're
Little
so
Bears
worried
this shit?
about that hollow inside
The moment I
you,
see something at
why don't you
100,
talk
I
to
am sticking
Quincy
to
about it?
under $10. Like,
He trained you after all. So,
I get it
he
though.
very well may know something that could help you out.
It just means I'm only picking up things I
It's just
I
pointless.
absolutely desperately want.
Kisuke knows
You know?
about it. He's already well aware of what's going on.
It's
with
just
me.
killing off me splurging
Besides,
on things
if he
I
knew how to
might be
fix it,
interested in.
Then he would have said something before we went to the Soul Society.
It's the price of
And since he
GTA
didn't
6 when
do
it comes
that,
out. It's really
means
great that I do not give a
he
shit about
probably
Grand Theft
doesn't know
Auto
how to
on any
suppress it
level.
either. Even so, he trained me, and I'm very grateful for that. Honestly, I just don't want to bother him with any more of my problems right now.
I never watched Bleach
Ichigo.
back when the big three were together. More Naruto and One Piece. Oh yeah,
I
yeah. There's
know.
definitely people that
It can't go on
dig
like
into
this
one or
forever.
the other. I didn't really get much into One Piece. I would occasionally read it because it was just there on, mostly when I was reading through Manga Stream back when that was active.
I'm surprised you found this place, Ichigo. That look. So, I take it this means that you finally made the decision to come and join us. I'm surprised you were able to find this place, given how bad you are at detecting
I read,
spiritual pressure.
I read Bleach right
Oh,
from when the
we
final
figured
arc
that you'd
started
be
all the way to the
coming,
end.
So we focused
And then
our
Naruto I
spiritual
started reading
pressure on
around
you in
when the
order to
war
help you
started to the
find
end.
it.
That meant I read Naruto for like
So,
7 years.
Ichigo, if you're here, then that must mean that you're ready to join us.
Bite me.
What?
Seriously? Me join you guys? Are you nuts? The whole reason that I came here was to use you guys. I'm never gonna join your group, but you know what? You're going to tell me how to control the hollow inside me.
I think Johnny Young Bosch was sick when he recorded some of the lines in this part
I'm
of the
not
game.
telling you
He
diddly
sounds a little
squat.
off.
I'll get it out of you
How?
by force.
That's either new
That's
Marvel
a
Rivals.
good one.
I didn't read any of the patch notes. I haven't played in months. I might hop back on because more stuff's coming. I saw Ultron's finally getting in.
His name's Ichigo, isn't it? Quite impressive. He's holding his own against Shinji.
It's like when people go, KZ, did you see this thing with Yu-Gi-Oh? And I'm like, I have not like looked at the recent sets in years. You're speaking Chinese to me.
Shinji ain't even trying.
If you ask me, I don't think that Ichigo's actually trying all that hard either.
It's plain as day. That dumbass is wetting himself.
Oh? You think so?
He's scared. He's frightened of calling upon his inner hollow, for fear of what might happen. Hachi, put up 5 more force fields.
Yes, ma'am.
Ichigo, you.
Shinji, step aside.
Ow. Defeat Hiyori Sarogaki. Try and do it in 2 minutes if you're good.
Ichigo, just listen to me. Look, you've got it all wrong.
What do you mean?
It's up to us. End of story. I'm sorry if this is hard to hear, but what you want doesn't matter right now. It's up to us to decide whether or not you can join us, and we'll only reach a conclusion after we've seen what you can do. That's how it is. Okay, now that you know the score, go ahead and qualify. I'll take a look at what you've got.
There we go. Finally did an approach without her immediately poking me out of it.
How many times do I have to tell you? You have no choice.
Are you forced to play Ichigo for most of it? Yeah, there's a lot of Ichigo in this, but anytime someone else would have fought in the anime, you do that fight. Unless they're not a playable character. There we go. She didn't really pop me after the first stock kill, so we're even. I just have to lock in for this next one.
How does she manage to stay in control when she holifies? How is she able to make that mask obey her? I can see everything. She's doing it right in front of me. If I look and think, I should be able to figure it out. That's what I came here for. I won't perform Bankai. I won't holify. I'm never gonna open up my soul to him again. Never.
I'm not letting the white guy inside me do shit. He's mean. There we go. We just gotta get through the rest of this. Ah, damn, she got it. All right, let's do it again. Mixed bag about that, but it's a story, so it makes sense. Yeah, it's ultimately it's a story mode of the series, so it wouldn't really make much sense if you weren't like playing as him predominantly. He's in most of the events.
I'm sorry if this is hard to hear, but what you want doesn't matter right now. It's up to us to decide whether or not you can join us.
I'm not entirely super into the approach in this game. This game's way more footsie and like poke based. Be a bit on the annoying side. That and the fact you can't tell when someone's gonna block. So at times you just an entire string is wasted and then you're just gonna take a big hit. Like what has happened the past 3 fucking times just now. But it's fine. I'm never gonna play this online, so it's not a huge deal.
No choice but to drag it out of you myself by force.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go for it on this one. There we go. All right, this just means I just gotta get her to the last third.
How is she able to make that mask obey her? I can see everything. She's doing it right in front of me. If I look and think, I should be able to figure it out. That's what I came here for. I won't perform Bankai. I won't holofy. I'm never gonna open up my soul to him again. Never.
There we go. Just barely got it. Most of our fights that go through here is, did they block enough? No? Alright, we're good then. Alright, we can go. Dude, he moaning.
Enough. Are you satisfied, Hiyori? Now do you get it, Ichigo? It's just not possible. You can't contain the hollow that's inside of you. Not with your body, and not with your mind either. You passed. You want to learn how to control your inner hollow? So we're gonna hammer it into you.
Dude, he's gonna pull out my white boy. Dude, I'm a collector of those things.
What am I doing?
Ow.
What's your problem? Watch it, you idiot, or I'll kick your butt!
You literally just lost in the last fight we did.
You said you'd hammer the ability to contain my hollow into me! So why am I running like a hamster on some phony homemade exercise wheel all day long? You're all crazy! No, I'm crazy for doing it!
That's right, you are crazy! The only crazy one here, in fact! But we're putting ourselves out to train you, so stop complaining and do what you're told!
This isn't training!
Just shut up and get going! Run till you drop!
Hold on, Ichigo. The purpose of Hiyori's piece-of-crap trainer is to prepare you for your upcoming instruction.
Hiyori, stupid trainer!
The longer you can keep going on that thing,
He completely fucking no-sold that. That's great.
we can teach you to control the hollow within. But only
Folks, remember to stay sub so you don't get surprised attacked by a sour head commercial at full volume directly into your ear. That's scary.
I could run on this stupid thing for a whole week! I've figured out this pile of junk. It's designed to drain spiritual energy. That's what it does, right? With the spiritual energy I have right now, I could go at least 5 days straight. So why waste time with it? Just tell me, how do I control my hollow? I don't have the time for this. I don't have the time to play around with you Visoreds!
Shut up! Oh, you don't have time. You don't even know how long it takes for the Hogyoku to awaken.
Wait, what did you just say?
Hogyoku, holification. You don't know anything about these things. So stop your whining already.
How do you know that? How do you know about the Hogyoku?
I know all about that stuff. Hogyoku, the Arrancars, even Sosuke Aizen. I've known about them in rather extensive detail for years and years now. I'll tell you all about it some other time. I thought we'd take some time for your Konpaku to get used to our way of doing things, but...
I do think training sequences like these are always funny because they universally never tell you what the training is for. And then go, I can't believe you're asking why you're doing this thing. What are you, stupid?
Tell me, how do you know all that?
So I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should avoid any further delays. Just get right down to it and teach you how to holofy. Are you ready then? I hope you don't regret this. Hachi, give me a 2-layered fault force field.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, Ichigo? In a
They're like,
moment,
you will learn when the time is right, and I'm like,
all the way.
was that worth it for the character? And it's like, nah, but it was worth it for like the person reading it. And I'm like,
It's all
yeah.
over.
Hey there. It's been quite a while, King. What's wrong? That look on your face is so glum. Why's that?
Where's Zangetsu?
Yo, what's happening,
Where
King?
is he? Tell me.
You want to go get some boba?
I don't really know. Zangetsu, huh? That's what you want to know about. Is it that thing in your hand? Or is it something different? Like this?
A white Zangetsu.
It's inverted.
You want to know where Zangetsu is? Is that it? Very
Is
well.
Zangetsu in the room with us right now?
I am Zangetsu!
Oh, okay.
You. What did you do with Zangetsu?
You can't legally change your name like that. Somebody already had that name.
How many times do I have to tell you? I am Zangetsu! Ichigo, listen.
I like when it happens in Karate Kid and then Miyagi has to teach a kid the right form anyway because Wax the Car is like 60% of a real movie. Dude, I saw the trailer they're doing for the new Karate Kid movie.
Zangetsu and I are your spirit energy.
Where it's fucking, what is it, fucking Daniel-san or whatever? Fucking meeting Jackie Chan from the Jaden Smith movie.
We share the same body, but as our relationship changed, so did our appearance.
I guess Cobra Kai was good enough that an executive said, sure, we'll do it.
When death rules, the bones become exposed. It's the same with us. My powers increased, and as they did, the situation evolved. I became dominant, and Zangetsu became part of me. The more that you tried to draw on Zangetsu's power in those moments where you needed them, the easier it became for me to gain dominance and influence over your soul.
I see.
That movie's great because Jaden gets his ass handed to him for 80% of the movie from kids 2 to 3 times his size. Yeah, I hope the new one's good. It'd be a shame if they went back to the well again and it wasn't particularly good.
Before you say that, do me a favor and take a look at this.
Let's see. Win without having any Konpaku destroyed. Oh, God. Well, I'm going to be restarting every time, then. Let's see. When battle begins, increase damage dealt with spiritual pressure moves for the first minute. 4 or fewer. 4 or fewer. When it starts, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put those on.
What the? When did you learn Bankai?
Oh, we're in Bankai mode.
Why, the exact same time you did, Ichigo!
He's meant to be your mirror. I'm like, let's not be too shocked here. Getsuga aura. Ooh, he got a good hit off that. Oh yeah, it's a fucking uppercut with this Ichigo. We're on the second playable Ichigo of the game. The supers are different. Oh yeah, it doesn't do 4. We're definitely gonna have to retry once I fail to not lose all my health, because we gotta get the real moment. Oh shit. Ah, darn. I will say, as I play more of this, you know, I do not actually like the movement in this game at all, basically. The approaching and the poking, I just don't really fuck with. Feels like sometimes just getting over to it's rough. I think it's because of how good blocking is. Alright, I'll shut the fuck up now. They've let me hit him without anything happening, and thus that means the game is good. That is the international rules of play. The sauce has returned. Hold on, I would like to know what's the Getsuga aura? Imbues on Getsu with pressure to wreathe your blade in a Getsuga. You enter Getsuga aura state after this, strengthening various attacks. Alright. Signature move for Bankai mode. Goes down when you attack or receive. Okay. I assumed it was that, but I just wanted a little bit of guidance on it. No, yeah, it definitely does a shit ton of damage if you get it to go. Alright, I've guessed right a couple of times here. Oh, he's cooked, yeah. Real moment success.
Ichigo, what's the difference between a king and his horse?
The horse is more hungry.
And I'm not talking about obvious stuff, like one's an animal and one's a person, or one has 2 legs and one has 4. If their form, ability, and power are exactly the same, why is it that one becomes the king and leads them to battle, while the other becomes
Watching a lot of footage of the fights, but it feels like there's something missing from the combat to keep it from a peaking game. It's mostly like focusing on poking and your health or stocks that only happen when you do the big super move. It's kind of like Dissidia in that way, where like you'd have brave attacks, but here you have to like hit a specific state to be allowed to do those attacks that like slam the HP down. But ultimately it's an anime fighter that the first tutorial said rock, paper, scissors. It's attacking, blocking, and that pink thing where you intercept the block and teleport behind them. There's some other stuff in there, like you can flash step behind people and stuff, but that takes like your support meter. Then it takes real specific timing and reads.
You don't tap into those pure base instincts that exist within your core, waiting to be released. And the simple matter is that it doesn't work. You're weak, Ichigo! And I won't put up with that! Am I clear, Ichigo?
Stop sucking!
No, I refuse, Ichigo. I don't know about Zangetsu, but I refuse to play horse to a king who's weaker than me. Someone whose uncertainty and hesitation will end up getting us both cut to pieces. If you aren't willing to assert your strength and retain the crown, then I'll destroy you, which means I'll be king.
Instinct. To fight. Seek battle. Instinct. Where is it? Here? Whoa!
It's about time you woke up, Ichigo.
Oh no.
Kenpachi! What are you doing here? Just what is this place? Whoa!
Kenpachi? Who's that? I'm just... someone who's here to kill you!
Why?
So I remember this
What
part
are
in
you
the
talking
anime
about?
specifically
Kill
because
Kenpachi.
Jean Karya
That
shows
battle's
up.
already over.
They're like, look, I remember it because PM was adamant that Jean Karya is canon. He is the leader of the bounce.
Over until somebody's dead.
But I have no reason at all to fight you.
You need a reason? You to do battle? Accept it, Ichigo. You always seek battle.
What?
Just face it, you crave power. Isn't that right, Ichigo?
Not to be confused with the bouncer. Now the bouncer is about like cool like dudes who do heavy crack or cyborgs or both.
May ask, do we seek battle to gain power, or is it the other way around? Well, who knows? Not me. But one thing I do know is that when we were born, the desire to fight was already inside of us. That's right. Born to seek battle forever, Ichigo. It's just something that's instinctual in you. You automatically seek battle because you know that it's the only way to gain power. Come on, fight, Ichigo. If you want to conquer, you know what to do. Take your sword and slay your enemy. There's simply no other path.
Fight.
Not in front of you, and not behind you either, Ichigo!
Fight. Fight.
Very well then. I admit it, you kicked my ass. So I guess I'll have to accept you as my king. For now. But don't ever forget this. The story's not over. In the end, either one of us can become the king or the horse. The moment I sense a vulnerability, if I feel even the slightest hint of weakness in you, I'll throw you off and crush your skull! And also, make sure that you heed this warning. If you really want to be able to access and control my powers, then until the next time that we meet, make sure that you don't get yourself killed somehow!
Okay, I'll try. It's a good mask.
How do you feel, Ichigo?
Not bad.
Could be better, but not bad.
Good.
Sorry. I won't let you.
I won't let you control me. Only I have access to my sword where the hilt looks like a swastika. It's okay. It's supposed to be the Manji symbol. Alright, we got a cutscene only one. Decisive battle in winter. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we're starting to hit the heavy stuff.
The Arrancar.
No, hold on. I need to hear you say that shit again. I think I misheard. I need to hear this guy say the Arrancar again.
The Arrancar. Powerful hollows awakened by the whole Yoku in Sosuke Aizen's hands invaded the world of the living. The Soul Society dispatched an advance team consisting of the Soul Reapers acquainted with Ichigo to combat the Arrancar.
What the? Acquainted? What the fuck did he just say?
As the final battle against the Arrancar loomed ever closer, Ichigo feared the powers of Hollow dwelling within him. As if sensing this fear, a man possessing powers of Hollow approached Ichigo, Shinji Hirako.
He keeps cutting the A's out.
Hirako began training Ichigo to Hollowify in the hopes of contending with the looming threat of the Arrancar. In the midst of this training, Ichigo and advanced team received a message from the Soul Society.
Acquainted. That is the best English ever.
Ichigo wasn't at school again today. I wonder what's going on. I can feel his spiritual pressure, so I know that he's all right. But all the same, knowing him, he's probably doing some secret training somewhere. So maybe I shouldn't go looking for him.
Did they make them bounce or just see it? No, they're bouncing.
It's better if I don't.
No, they're bouncing. Don't you worry.
What was that weird sound I heard coming from my room just now?
I would shit myself. That's what my TV is basically, except it doesn't have a face on it. It's huge though.
No. What is that, Toshiro?
Her timing couldn't be any worse.
Welcome to your Zoom meeting.
That was some very speedy work, Captain Hitsugaya. Now then, I asked you to set up this emergency link for an important reason. We have discovered what Sosuke Aizen's true objective is.
Aizen's true objective?
Indeed.
Oh, this sounds like it's a pretty serious situation. So I'll just be going.
Wait a moment. This is of grave concern to you humans as well. Stay and listen.
It's scary.
Okay.
It has been 1 month since Aizen escaped. There are many areas that are still being examined. The Squad 5 Captain's Room, Central 46's underground chamber, Sechioto Kyurin, and also the Daireisho Archive are currently undergoing investigation.
They have never mentioned those last two ever. You just gotta go, oh, okay, I'm sure that's something.
Those locations are generally off limits, and as a result of that, few captains have any idea what is inside of them.
What's going on, Head Captain? What do you want to tell us?
Very well. The other day, while undertaking an investigation of the Daireisho Archive, Jushiro made a rather unusual discovery.
Ooh.
He found records revealing that certain documents related to the Hogyoku had been accessed. Then he found that 2 days before Aizen's disappearance, a body of literature completely unrelated to the Hogyoku had also been accessed.
Literature about what?
Oaken the Royal Key.
Oh, that's not good.
Oaken, the Royal Key. What's that?
The Royal Key. You see, the Soul Society has its own royal family.
Your tits are comically large in this shot. To a degree, it looks wrong.
And never interfere with Soul Reaper business. None of us has ever actually seen them. That's how it works down there.
Indeed. The king's name is Soul King. He's a revered figure in the Soul Society, although the nature of his role is essentially symbolic. The Royal Palace exists in a different dimension that is completely separate from the Soul Society. It is guarded by the Royal Special Task Force. They stand ready to defend it and the Soul King from any would-be attackers.
This is true.
Then it sounds like Aizen wants to
Murder the king. That, I believe, is his true purpose. However, it is not the immediate threat.
Does the book Aizen was looking at show the location of the Oaken, the Royal Key?
That secret has been passed down through oral tradition by the head captains of the court guard for many generations. It is not something that you will find written down in any book. What he accessed was literature documenting the creation of the Oaken, the Royal Key. Based on the information that he obtained, we can assume that he knows how it was made.
Then he could have already made his own Oaken, the Royal Key.
No, it's not that simple. The immediate problem is the raw material he needs. To create an Oaken, 100,000 souls and an enriched spirit zone, a concentrated spirit zone, 2 spirit miles in diameter are required.
Well, that's gonna be hard.
100,000 souls?
That's a lot of people, and when are you gonna find a zone like that?
But the souls are not our only concern when it comes to this situation. An enriched spirit zone is a very unusual phenomenon in the world of the living. It's a physical place, but its location changes over time.
Oh, okay.
It is at its essence an area that is more spiritually charged than normal, and as a result of that energy, spirits find themselves being drawn to it.
Yeah, it's getting
Now do you see? The enriched spirit zone that Aizen is after is Karakura Town.
It's like surprise.
If Aizen follows
Your
the
place be
instructions
special.
that are detailed in the literature and is able to complete the Oaken, the Royal Key, Karakura Town and its people, every last one of them will be carved out of this world. They will be entirely erased from existence.
No! Isn't there something we can do? Isn't there some way to stop him?
We will find a way. That is why the 13 Court Guard squads exist. Thankfully, we have a little time. According to what Kurosaki says, the Hogyoku remains in a dormant state for a time after it has been removed from a soul. We believe that it requires a period of about 4 months to completely awaken after that point.
Yeah, you got like 3 months then.
Time expires, Aizen cannot assemble his army, but once it does, he will then make his move. The battle will come in winter. So until that time arrives, sharpen your skills and prepare yourselves for battle.
Yes, sir.
And Orihime Inoue, what Aizen is after is in your world. However, that is too large an area for us to handle by ourselves. It will have to fall to you humans to provide us with help. So, please inform Ichigo Kurosaki about all of this.
Yes, sir.
Then I'll go and notify Ikaku and the others. Head captain?
This shot doesn't look nearly as hilarious as the last one, Rangiku, but alright.
Wait for just a moment, if you would, Captain Hitsugaya. Someone is eager to speak with you. They've been patiently waiting to get the chance to bend your ear for just a little bit. Won't you please stay and listen?
You... Momo.
Toshiro.
So...
I might have gone a little crazy and got stabbed, but I'm okay now.
But still, are you sure that you should be up and about this soon?
I'm just fine now.
Good. You don't look so fine, I'm sorry to say.
Toshiro, please forgive me. I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you.
My bad. I read a paper that said you were bad, and I kind of just had to trust it, you know?
I don't know what I was thinking. I was such a...
Just stop. I've already forgotten about it. It's behind us. It really doesn't matter. Anyway, just forget about it. Go back to sleep, and get rid of those bags under your eyes.
Alright.
Moisturize.
Thank you, Toshiro.
Do that thing with the cucumber slices or whatever.
You already basically look like a little child. Kids need twice as much sleep as grown-ups, or they stop growing. Look at Rangiku. I'd estimate that you need at least 10 years of sleep to catch up with her.
In the boobies.
Shut up! Rangiku's a freak of nature! Who are you to give somebody else advice about growing anyway?
Momo, listen. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not Toshiro now.
I like when she does this more petite voice screaming, all I hear is Nanako.
Yes. Of
The iconic killer from Persona 4.
Captain,
Sorry to spoil you guys.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Just what are you planning to do? Are you going to fight Captain Aizen?
Yes.
Are you going to kill him? Please, please, I beg you, don't kill Captain Aizen.
I'm sorry, we're going in a tunnel. We're breaking up. We're breaking up. I gotta, I'm sorry. We're breaking up. There we go.
I agreed to grant her request to have a dialogue with you. But perhaps
I did not know her brain damage was still, active.
It's all right. Thank you, sir.
Bit weird.
Goodbye, sir.
Anyway, bye now. We gotta go. I tried making rice a couple of days ago. I haven't used a rice cooker in a bit. I'm proud to report, I forgot how to make rice. It all fell apart. I forgot the water distribution. I tried to match it to the rice, and I'm like, yeah, this is hard. I fucked this up real bad. Chat, we're never gonna finish this fucking arc. Because they've now added, what is this, 5 more of these things? Oh boy. James Gunn just tweeted the entire Superman clip supposed to play before or after Minecraft. Makes sense.
Time for our tour of
CinemaCon was the other day. Makes sense.
So let's get on out there and have some fun, Captain.
It's okay. I can see it when I watch Minecraft, and I'll just yell, put the Superman trailer on when I go watch it, and it'll be fine.
On my day off.
Come on, I'm sure you already know the answer to that. To hang out with you, of course, Captain. You're always working too hard, toiling away all the time. I think you could use an actual break for once.
The reason that
I should see how active my Friday showing of the Minecraft movie is in terms of people in there. I'm a little scared.
Really, don't worry about it. Okay, now let's decide on an outfit.
I need to see if it'll
wear.
be empty.
We've got a long day ahead of us.
I can't get over her memory mountains. It's rough, man.
I'm very satisfied.
There gets to be a point where they're so big where I'm like, what's going on here?
And learn some manners.
Huh? But we came so that we could hang out. Well,
We're
sure you may say that, but
chilling.
you really can't deny that you were having having an unusually good time at the arcade we went to.
Well, I was just hanging out, that's all.
Huh? Do you think so? Well, as long as you're getting your mind off things, then my mission is complete.
Welcome! Welcome!
Let's see.
What's that? I have to say he looks awfully shady.
Hey, you! Hey, kiddo! Come on over here. Come join me, and I'll rid you of all your troubles.
Dude.
What troubles do you mean?
Precisely. Look here. This is called good growth tonic. If you just go ahead and drink this all down, why then, you'll be inches taller in practically no time at all. It acts immediately, and it's only a mere 1,000 yen. How about it? Are you in or not?
What is happening? Drugs?
Nonsense. Little tonic isn't going to do anything to make me grow.
I've now learned that the showing I'm seeing for Minecraft is like 1/3 full already. Good lord.
Soul Society medicine.
Flint and steel!
Hey, Captain, I say go for it.
Really? Well, then I'll take one.
Thank you so much for your patronage. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold on, it takes immediate effect, is that right? Why not just go ahead and drink it now?
Huh?
Dude.
I mean...
Sure.
I don't think anyone could imagine a tall version of you.
All right. Let's see if it works.
You'd look like the scary Mario. Why is there a hollow here?
Hollows in a place like this? And we were having such fun.
That fucking long Mario from Mario Maker is still the funniest thing they've ever done.
Keep your eye on the merchant and the tonic. Understood.
Defeat a hollow as Rangiku. Do it in like 90 seconds, please. Every time they do a side shot of her, it's a nightmare.
They ruined my precious day off. Hollows are really rude. They have no decorum at all.
I'm starting to wonder if the Waco Mundo part's gonna even have these side character stories, or they're doing them here because there's literally no other spot you could ever do these. I don't need her saying, where are you looking? I'm like, fucking, it's most of your body, alright? Calm down. You don't have the right to say that shit. So cock sweet. Yeah, they gotta be like fully zero, I think, if they're hollows. It's so crazy, dude. One deep breath in that school uniform. I'm gonna see what color her areolas are, dude.
You can try that tonic and...
Whoa.
Huh?
What in blazes? What an unbelievable racket!
Please calm down. Everything's fine now.
Is it over? Hold on a minute. Wait, you're talking differently now.
That goes for both of us. Now, having said that, the liquid in that bottle, your tonic, is nothing more than mere mineral water.
Oh!
What? That means drinking it won't induce any kind of growth at all. What do you think you were doing? Go on, explain yourself.
Oh.
Oh, that's really too bad, Captain.
Yeah, this dude doesn't have them. They're like, we are not even making a basic human.
Nobody else will have to end up the way that you did.
They're like, we didn't make Keigo. We're not gonna make this guy.
Rangiku, tell me, were you aware of this for the entire time?
Huh? Wait, what do you mean? I say that we should use that money to go and buy some tea. There's a cafe that I want to go try out.
I will.
Huh? That is not what I expected.
I suppose I can hang out a little longer.
I suppose I can be chillin'.
Hey, stop running! Come on. Dang it.
At most, they got like generic Shinigami. But that's mostly because they use them for you to beat them up a lot of the time. All right, okay, that counted as a Matsumoto one. This is a Toshiro one. Okay, I was wondering if it was just gonna be the dudes that are in the living world right now, but no, this is Kira.
Right. That hereby concludes Squad 3's regular meeting. Oh man, what a grim atmosphere. It only makes sense. After all, our squad.
Nah, you do not fight dudes in here. You fight hollows. No human enemy. They can't see any of the spirit shit.
Excuse me, Lieutenant Kira?
Yes?
Have you heard? Camping. It's the new big thing in the world of the living.
Camping?
Yes. It might be something about the outdoor air, but I hear it's very refreshing.
I see, but why bring that to me?
No. You just seem tired lately, and it might be presumptuous of me, but I thought...
I see. I guess that I must be looking grim as well. But you know, I might just be the one responsible for the dark mood here. A leader has to take action in cases like these. In that case, why don't we all do this camping thing? Yes.
He either has the shocked expression or like just
all right, now let's begin
resting
preparations for
bitch face.
I brought meat, vegetables, and drinks, of course. Everything's ready to go. Let's have a fine time camping.
Sir!
I can make some mean yakisoba, so make sure you've got an appetite.
Yeah. Excellent. Everyone looks cheerier. It's true. Camping helps build teamwork. And it also
The
allows
gaycation.
everyone to enjoy some good food. And
If only this girl wasn't
be
here,
able to relax for a
we
bit.
would be able to enjoy the
That's
gaycation.
exactly what the squad needs right now.
Now it's just a camping
The
trip.
sunlight coming through the leaves really does feel good. Oh, that's it. I should write an appropriate poem. What would work? Let's see. A theme of camping and the woods.
My life carved out by my fists.
What?
What's that? A noise coming from deep in the woods?
That's not a shamisen. Huh, but I recognize that voice.
I can't focus like this. Everyone, wait here. I'll go investigate.
Fuck yeah, dude. They even have Hisagi's canonical electric guitar.
Very good, Tetsusaimo. Let the sound of the guitar light a fire within you.
Yeah. I'll awaken the fist of your spirit and dizzying spiral of manliness.
Where did he get that?
What are the two of you
I read in the light novel, Urahara sells him one at an extremely high price by just lying to him how good it is.
What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm the one who should be saying that. I brought Squad 3 out here to do some camping, and all your racket is...
Noise? Wait a second.
They literally create devices that convert reishi into electricity. He also has a motorcycle.
I realize I shouldn't have called your music a racket. Still, may I ask, what are you doing?
What do you mean? Today is the Soul Society Music Festival, so we're rehearsing.
A music festival? Oh, that's right. I think I did read a report about that.
What? Did you forget? Well, I suppose Squad 3 has had its hands a little full lately.
Yes, we were all busy with the preparations we needed to make for the camping trip. So, are you two going to be performing at this festival?
Yeah. Tetsuzaemon and I are both on the committee. Which also means that
This
we'll
sword
be
just
taking
embedded.
part in the opening act.
Nah, it's like in his like bandage sash stuff.
Things up with this and my voice. What do you say? A brilliant plan, huh?
I'm just imagining his sword isn't super long. Some people have short swords. I don't remember with him because he does not matter.
It's just that our camping trip is...
What are you saying? We can't leave at a time like this. We're barely able to find any time for a proper rehearsal as it is.
They're gonna make me fight fucking
The show is
Hisagi.
going to open really soon, so we don't have any time to waste. Listen, be a pal, and give us a little space for just a while.
What? That's not possible. We have a fire going and our tents have been set up. We can't just pack up and leave now. Everyone works so hard to make this day a success. I simply can't allow the atmosphere to be ruined.
This stupid scenario.
All right, fine. If you must insist, a simple clashing of swords will do.
Very well. If that's how it must be, I won't back down.
Whoa. Are you serious?
Deadly serious.
I swear by the honor of the Music Festival Committee, we will defeat you.
They didn't defeat him.
I am the victor.
A deal's a deal.
Well, that leaves us no choice.
Not even a
Tell
fight.
you, Tetsuzaemon.
How many superfluous groups, committees, and associations do they have? They might have an infinite amount.
Still, I feel guilty about this.
Hisagi works for the Music Festival, the Soul Society itself, the Seirei Gazette.
I must say, you traveled quite a long distance.
Oh, it's you again. Have you come here to drive us away once more?
You're not gonna give us any more grief, are you?
No. I've actually come bearing a gift.
It is a bowl.
Is that yakisoba?
Yum yum.
That looks fantastic. You know, come to think of it, I entirely forgot to eat because of training. Can I have
I just
some?
knew Ichigo having a dozen transformations and mixed blood hybrid stuff. Something about a chair. I'm glad that people are like, I know nothing about Bleach except the chair. That's awesome.
And I'd like to apologize to you for earlier.
Fucking that chair,
I wrongly
dude.
prioritized my squad over your activities. Still, I feel I have to.
Don't worry about it. We understand that it's just something you had to do. Each one of us has to draw a line in the sand every once in a while. And at times like that, we put our convictions to the test.
You have my gratitude. Lieutenant Iba shows what true generosity is really all about.
Sorry for pushing you so far.
Yeah.
We still don't know Iba's on Pakto even after years after the series ended.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, they're like,
You look more alive
we
than
don't
I've
care
seen you
about
in a
this
good
guy.
long while.
We don't care about him enough to have him fight at all.
I'm a little embarrassed. I know. If you have time, would you be willing to pay
They're
a
like,
visit to
whatever.
our
He's
camp?
like vice
It can be
captain
after
to the
the
dog
music
guy.
festival has
Dog
concluded.
guy's cool.
Oh, that's a great idea. We'll take you up on that.
So, can we bring the whole committee? Let's make it a real party.
Wonderful. I'm sure that we'd all be delighted to hear your music.
Yeah, leave it to us.
I got confused because someone in chat said that this was after the, this is before some of the bad stuff happened in Soul Society, but I'm like, no, that's gotta be current time, because they're talking about how the captain isn't present over there. Let's see. Orihime and Ruki are making a quiche. Okay, that's what we're doing today on this one. Women be cooking.
That looks so yummy! Oh, that's a rather unusual looking dish. It doesn't seem to be an omelet roll or sweet bean jam.
This thing is called a quiche.
Huh, that's a cute name for it.
When you put it that way, yeah. Oh, say Rukia, do you want to try making one? It'll be my first time too, so I'm not sure how it'll turn out.
Oh, really? You can make it by hand? You know, I'd love to give it a shot.
Women in Bleach also is my knowledge on Bleach. Yeah, we got ladies.
Okay,
They fight from time to time. Some of them have big honkers. Some of them don't. This screenshot now displays both types.
A little bit of salt and pepper?
Right, salt and pepper. There we are.
It's good, but it's missing something. I know. Let's add some blue cheese, watermelon, and peanut butter too.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now all that we have to do is just add eggs and cream to complete the filling. After that, we just pour all of it into the pie crust and bake it.
Cream? Filling? Pie?
I'll tell you as I go along.
Yes, please.
It's done!
It smells delightful. I'm sure that it'll taste great.
That,
Right?
doesn't look horrible.
Oh, yeah. Want to go deliver this to Ichigo and the others?
You want to go poison other people? That's a good idea.
If they like it, we can also try making all sorts of other recipes together. That's weird. I mean, Ichigo should be here right now.
It's Johnny and Bosch. He doesn't want to experience Mystery Food X in another game.
Right. Let's go. Rukia, look.
There's way too many of these guys. But I guess that means I can just run wild.
Yeah, that's a lot of them. It's like 4 hollows.
Stand back, Orihime.
No, I'm fighting too.
All right. Then I'll leave those ones to you.
Yeah.
She's like, I can do that Tsubaki thing, and then, like, he can, like, hit him a little bit.
Is that it? Is that all of them?
I enjoy the trope when the food has to get mosaic censored. Yeah, that's always good. Where it's like, oh, that's gore.
It's over.
Rukia! Orihime! What the?
Can we play as her?
What
No.
the hell are you doing here?
Sounds like she got cut in early in development or something. People found files for her and Ganju, and I'm like, oh man. Imagine being grouped with Ganju.
This is great.
I'm glad.
Yeah, this takes you through the story, and if someone fought in a thing and they're a playable character here, you get to play as them.
The quiche.
Oh no, it's smashed.
We're currently in a section where they made a bunch of
Don't worry, Orihime.
a bunch of side story comedy comedy things to break up the plot a little bit.
Thank you, Orihime.
Imagine the Ganju secret stories we lost out on.
Here you are. One quiche.
It's like that one thing. I mean, it's like the stuff that I ate earlier.
Struggling to think of anything Ganju could do. It's like, oh, he goes on an adventure where he races on his boar.
Yeah, that's stuff.
That's great, man.
It looks a lot like it's a pie, but it isn't actually a dessert. It's a hearty, savory dish that's full of bacon, onions, spinach, and all kinds of things that have been stuffed inside of it.
That's great. You never labeled said any of those ingredients when you were making it. That's crazy. All right, lock in Ichigo. They're gonna they're gonna cut away before they show go in the mouth.
This? I've never tasted anything like it, but it's good.
Oh.
Not bad at all.
Huh.
Yay! I'm so glad.
It must affect the gut later.
So, what do you think, Ichigo?
Yeah, I'd call it tasty.
Hooray! We worked so hard on this, Rukia.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you made it with Rukia, huh? Nice work.
Orihime taught me how to make it. I'll make one for Byakuya when I get back to the Soul Society.
Wow, isn't that nice? Byakuya's sure to be happy.
Yeah. By the way, Ichigo.
What is it?
I could tell that you're hiding something, you weasel.
Huh? No, not at all.
You fool. Did you really think that I wouldn't see?
Please, come on.
I thought so.
This is nothing at all, really.
A wound is still a wound. You may think that it's nothing and just dismiss it, but it could easily worsen and prove to be fatal if it's left unchecked.
I know what you're trying to say.
I was really hoping he was like hiding
But
that he
Hime,
didn't actually eat it or
would you
something.
mind? Could you please heal this up?
Yeah, of course. Oh boy, I didn't notice at all. Rukia sure is something else. I swear, she must know everything that there is to know about Ichigo.
Orihime?
Uh-huh.
Nah, I thought that you were just spacing out.
Huh? No, I'm totally fine. I was just thinking, that's all.
I see, sorry. It's just, you look like you're hurting, or something.
I just really don't want you to get hurt, Ichigo.
Thank you.
Ikaku, hey, that's mine!
Huh? Finders eaters, am I right?
Hey, you two. You guys had better leave me some.
Yeah, we'll just have to see about that.
Look here!
I'll just leave this here for you, Orihime.
I'm petrified that this was like a serious quiche bit, and they are not going for a low-hanging fruit. I've been poisoned by so many bad cooking bits with women that they just made a normal thing there and nothing bad happened. I don't even think I should be disappointed. I'm just kind of shocked. Yeah, it's just that's just more character building stuff that will feed into the later parts of the arc. That's crazy.
I've got a list of the shops I want to hit and the products I want to grab, and I'm all ready to go.
That's great. Stop being in the center of the screen.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I hate to say it, but I'm afraid that new color is sold out.
Yes, we actually just sold the last one. It's been very popular, and it'll probably be a month or maybe more until we get the next shipment in.
I'm sorry. I wish that I had better news, but we're sold out of what you're looking for.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am.
Huh? What do you mean?
There was a man who came in. He looked just like a model or something. He came in not very long ago and bought everything in the store. From what I've heard, it seems that he's been going around to all the cosmetic shops in the area and doing the same thing at all of them.
That does it. Who's responsible for this? I'm gonna find him and give him an earful about how nasty a habit hoarding is. Huh?
La 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 la! Oh, what a great trip!
Oh, it's Yumichika. He's in an awfully good mood. Hold on. What's that poking out of his bag? Yumichika!
Yo, they did a slide whistle.
You really scared me, Rangiku. I don't know exactly what happened, but it's rather unladylike to yell like that. Alas, I was in such a good mood, too.
Hey, that's my line. Now listen, tell me, what have you got there?
There's nothing to hide. It's all cosmetics. I came all the way to the world of the living, so I simply had to buy some while I'm here.
Some.
Well, I guess we're on the same page there.
Right?
But still, you can't just go around buying up everything by yourself. There's lots of stuff that I wanted to get too.
Ah, nothing left? Did they run out of what you were looking for? Oh no, that's truly a shame. But first come, first serve.
He's so awesome.
These little products were just waiting around for the day that I would show up and get to use them.
He's annoying, but I have to admit he's also right about that. But when will I have a chance to come to the world of the living next? I have to get everything I need on this trip. In that case... fine, I understand. Tell you what, we'll settle this whole thing with a contest.
A contest?
Well, there's quite a big difference between pretty and beautiful. If I beat you, then you'll hand those cosmetics over to me.
Why?
That's because you're a member of Squad 11.
All right, I'll agree to that.
Okay, this is a good enough spot. Ready yourself.
Show me everything you've got.
Lock in. I love whenever they play the battle prep music in a cutscene before the battle prep music.
This is to make up for the grief of all women who weren't able to find the makeup that they wanted.
The path of beauty.
You're not gonna give it to any of them though. You're gonna keep it.
Soon enough.
If you've got it, then bring it.
You're too slow. Okay, I guess that was the active counter move. Strike back.
You're going to let me through. You're too slow.
See, it's okay. They're in their, they're in their Soul Reaper garb, so no human can see any of this stuff. They're just wondering why random things are exploding. They unfortunately are not seeing Rangiku commit a hate crime. That being said, my group has likened to calling you Machika straight James Charles. Hello, brothers.
You're going to let me through. You're too slow.
I like your strength.
Sonic and Brawl be like.
You're mine!
Ooh!
Yes, sweet victory is mine! The path of combat is at least as treacherous as the path of beauty.
I really don't need to hear that from you.
Well, with that out of the way, you can hand over those products. They're mine now. Free makeup!
A deal is a deal. I won't go back on that. You won the contest.
You're really a good sport.
That means so much.
Okay, now that I have my prizes in hand, I think it's time to go home.
Rangiku. You're not going to beat me this time.
Come on. A seat officer of Squad 11 shouldn't talk like that. It was totally a fair fight.
Neither blade nor beauty.
I see. In that case, I say that we have a makeup contest using these new products. You accept my challenge, I assume?
Bring it on.
Finally, a battle we can believe in. And then they all went home. They're not like making them wear anything. Alright, next up.
Dang it, Rangi-ku. I was going after that yakisoba bread, you know?
Sorry, nerd. I'm afraid it's first come, first
Nerd.
served.
What the fuck, dude?
The last one, and it's all mine. If you want to get your hands on the good stuff, you're just gonna have to come back.
She's like, why is this classroom making us go blind?
Nuts. I thought it was mine today. I left as soon as the bell rang, so how can it already be sold out?
Yes, I agree. The sweet stuff I was after sold out almost instantly. How could normal people beat my flash step? I don't get it at all. It's just unfathomable.
Even with Flash Step, fucking Japanese high school fucking cafeterias are cutthroat.
Look at them. They're just busy living the typical high school life. There's no time for that.
That is true. There's evil plans and schemes happening. See, I said it. Schemes.
They're quite a bit faster than I expected. This isn't something that it would be wise to take lightly. If we Soul Reapers get too close to humans in the world of the living, then we're only going to expose those people to greater danger. Do they really understand that, I wonder? Huh? That old lady. Why is she standing right there? Ah, cars aren't stopping, so she isn't able to cross. But I don't think that I ought to interfere. Crap. Hey, old lady, listen. You want to cross the street? Here, hold on to my arm.
Thank you so much. You're like an angel to help like this.
No, there's really nothing to thank me for.
You're still so young. Go learn and make friends. And I hope you take a little advice. You only get one shot at youth, so make sure that you take advantage of it. It's been 10 long years now since I lost my husband. But of course, my worries aren't your problem to deal with. You helped an old woman you never met just because you saw that she needed it, and that speaks highly of you.
If Chad can be 15, Rangiku and Renji can. It's okay. They age differently in the Soul Society. They can be like 120, but, you know, they're still taking a minute.
Learn and make friends, and
Yamamoto, I assume, is like 1,100 years old.
you only get one shot at youth, so make sure that you take advantage of it.
This is ridiculous. I'm older
My
than
computer's
that
gonna
old lady is.
explode as I attempt to look on the fandom wiki at someone's age. Yamamoto, age 2100 plus.
It's the old lady from...
Check anti-fandom. See, I don't know about all this tech, alright? By the way, I loaded up that page. I went to close the tab after getting my answer. I could hear my computer's fan turn on. The X button didn't work. It didn't work for like at least 6 or 7 seconds. That's fucking... What is going on over there?
Stop struggling. Now be good.
Truly horrendous. It'll lock your entire PC or phone. Yeah, it sucks every time I open it on my phone to like check a thing. Guard break! What's this stuff do? The Tenso Jurin, that's the gauge. When you land ice-based attack, filling the gauge increases it. Control over weather level, level 2 strings all movement, level 3 will begin to deplete. Okay, it's just a thing where his stuff does more. Alright. I was just kind of interested in what his extra meter was doing this whole time. Okay, it just means eventually he's just doing shitloads of damage to a point.
My sword's strong. If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now.
Dude, he's so saucy and it's not even Bankai. Yeah, it's so unfortunate that so many wikis are just owned by fandom. It's always nice to find the ones that aren't, because then they load good and have a UI that isn't terrible.
You can see me? Her konpaku is out. I see. She doesn't have much time left.
I thought so. It seems you helped me out yet again.
You must mean someone else. Come on, I'll take you somewhere safe. I'll erase her memories later. Wait, maybe I won't.
You're such a kind and truly considerate person. I'm absolutely certain that you'll be able to make a whole lot of friends.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Good morning!
Oh, good morning. Huh? Captain Hitsugaya?
In the classroom? What?
What's the matter, Captain? It looks like something big must have happened.
Shut up. I'm only testing out a gi guy. I have to pretend to be a student while I'm over here. Besides...
Yes?
No, forget it, you know. Maybe making some friends wouldn't be so bad after all.
Your name's Toshiro. Isn't that right? You're really good at soccer, so I was curious about you.
Soccer? Oh, you're talking about football.
If you'd like, we could play after school. It's not like a formal club,
He
but
knows the other name,
matches
that's
sometimes.
great.
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, that's great! I'll get the team together.
I don't really understand, but I'm glad, Captain.
Go away.
It's funny because they say soccer and not football in an entire separate thing we've already done that was over here, in which we did the Seirei soccer tournament, which makes it funny. He was not there, but somehow only identifies football. Who knows what's going on? Renji's heart-pounding operation. Oh no.
Come on. You really don't need me to buy something. Let's just get this over with. I want to get back to training. Huh? What are you doing? Hey, come on. What am I, a monster or something?
Huh? Renji? What are you doing here?
Yeah. Urahara asked me to take care of something.
It only just occurred to me with Renji that they absolutely cut every person who orbits Urahara that isn't Yoruichi.
Why are you so strong?
Shh. Stay quiet.
The two children in Tessai just aren't here.
Come on. Who's gonna spot us?
Which honestly, you know, it just means we have less scenes in which people call Renji a bum, so I guess it's alright. Poor guy.
We can't hear from here. Let's get a bit closer.
Hey!
We could just hang out and then go home.
Yeah, I guess so. It's my first time at an amusement park, so let's have fun.
Amusement park? Amusement park? Those two are planning to go on a date.
There's no way. Ichigo and Rukia? Even if you're right, even if it was a date,
This couple dynamic
would
is
that really be a
crazy.
problem?
Renji, you're wondering about their date too, aren't you?
No, it's not my problem. Where they go is their business. It has nothing to do with me.
You really think so?
Yeah.
No, you need to be honest with yourself.
Absolutely not, Renji.
Just embrace it and be curious.
I mean,
Be nosy, Renji. Stop being a respectful piece of shit, Renji.
Stay out of sight.
Okay.
Remember Nim talking about the subplot? Oh, okay, that's good. I saw Nim reacting to them adding thigh physics to Emma Frost, and they just posted the gif of Dobby slamming its fucking head into a cabinet.
Look at that, Renji. That's an amusement park ahead. After them.
Whoa! What's going on here?
It's a haunted house that lets you experience the afterlife.
No, that was a real...
It's so realistic. Oh, just look at that building. They sure put in a lot of detail.
It has to be memories of a previous life or something.
Okay. I found the post that you were referencing that Nim made. Thinking about the side story and Rebirth of Souls where Ichigo and Ruki are going to the amusement park together and Orihime is like, Renji, we have to follow them. Aren't you scared of getting cucked, Renji? Renji, we need to trail them there, just in case. Do you understand what I'm saying, Renji? That is a perfect summation of that scene, yeah.
Wow, that ghost is so lifelike. What an adorable design.
It was a fake all along? Huh. Scared me enough.
That's the fun of haunted houses. It's awesome. Wait, this isn't the time for that. We have to find Ichigo.
What? Did the power go out? Come on, this can't be real. It's just part of the show, right?
Please, just stay calm, everyone.
Yeah, what the? It's like a human avalanche. Hey, Orihime, stick close to me. I'm right here. Phew. We finally managed to get out of that crowd. Are you okay, Orihime?
That's not gonna be Orihime. You had to look down. It was clearly not her.
I was just about to seriously flip out here, but it's you?
Sorry. Wait a second. What are you doing here?
Hey, don't steal my line.
The thing is,
Look, I don't know what's going on, but this works. Ichigo can be a real handful, so right now, I'm very glad that you showed up.
Huh?
They're coming. Be ready!
What?
Ah. Guess that caused the power outage. Did I misunderstand what was happening? Why were we in the background of the Soul Society? Did they leave at some point? I didn't. You know, maybe I just wouldn't look at it right. I thought we were in real-ass amusement park. Money ran out. You're right. They're like, fuck it. They're like, who cares?
Okay.
Who cares? Do you not want the what-if scenario? Do you not want it? And I'm like, okay, I do want it. The haunted house looks like Soul Society. Okay, you know what? Sure. Sure, I'll take it. Alright, we're gonna break its knees just as soon as its guard gets broken. Soul Society's haunted. I think by virtue of its concept, I think it is at all times. Whoa, that's a massive, jump stinger. Yeah, I should go for heavies. Heavies do a shit ton with Renji. I like making him wiggle at the end.
Well, that takes care of that. Hey, come on, get up, Rukia.
Yeah, thanks, Renji.
What? Did a fortune teller say I was gonna show up or something?
Don't be silly. I meant the hollows.
Hmm?
This internet, whatever that is, was completely wrong. There weren't any real ghosts at the haunted house at all.
This
It
internet.
was all just hollows.
Ah, so that's it.
What's wrong?
Look, don't worry about it.
Oh, there you are, Rukia. I was looking for you.
Renji!
Oh, you're here too, Orihime?
Yeah, I'm glad to see that you're okay.
Yeah. You're both here to clear out hollows. That's great to hear. Right, Renji?
Glad? About what?
Nah. I think Orihime is just misunderstanding things.
Wrong about what? What do you mean?
Nah. Look. Hold on. When did this start? Since when have we been holding hands anyway? Is this the first time I've actually held hands with someone?
Renji, let's become Soul Reapers.
I think this is like immensely funny under the concept of
It's not like I
they're
thought
basically like teenagers. But because they're souls, it means that he hasn't held hands with anyone for like 80 years or something.
What's wrong, Renji? Did you get hurt or something?
Alright, now I gotta go look up Renji on the wiki.
It's good to see that
I
you're
gotta
safe
find out how
now.
old Renji is. Then my computer's gonna explode. Alright, they don't have an age on this guy, sadly. They're probably like 60 or 70 or something. I've now learned, though, Renji is 6'2". That's pretty tall. He's like as tall as me.
Okay, that's all for today's lesson. Take some time to consider what you need to do to speed up your techniques, and turn in a report on the conclusions you reach later.
Yeah!
I made it through the day. It's been several weeks now since I started providing training to the newcomers. I'm hated by the Soul Society, but they entrust me with their fledglings? Or that's what I'm supposed to think.
Does that make them most under 6? Yeah.
Lieutenant Kira, thanks so much for the lesson today. Your stories are all very practical and pragmatic, so they're a really huge help.
Glad to hear it. By the way, what are you here for?
Excuse me, I wanted to ask you something. I know it's kind of presumptuous because I'm a newcomer, but whenever you share your stories and anecdotes, you often talk about Lieutenants Hisaki, Hinamori, and Abarai a lot. But would it be possible to meet them in person? It'd be a real learning opportunity to get to hear directly from people who fought alongside you.
I see. That is indeed quite insolent. If you want to be able to talk with them and connect with them, then you should first prove your worth.
Forgive my...
That's what I'd normally say, but I do value your initiative. There are no guarantees, but I'll consider your idea.
Oh, thank you so much.
Shout out to new member, who was just clearly Hanataro.
So, you want to invite lieutenants from other squads for some special training?
Yes. You were the first person who came to mind, Shuhei. I understand that you're quite busy, so feel free to decline.
No, it's fine. Even if some of them hail from different squads, the newcomers are our future, and as such, we need to watch over them.
You have my thanks.
Ah, do you mind if I invite another instructor? I have an idea.
Huh?
My name is Shuhei Hisagi, and I'm Lieutenant of Squad 9. I'm here as a special instructor for the day.
Oh, it's Lieutenant Hisagi. He's so dignified.
And we are graced by another presence today.
I'm Isane Kotetsu, Squad 4's lieutenant. Nice to meet you all.
Be on your best behavior, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very well, Lieutenant Kotetsu. Would you tell us all about Squad 4? So Squad 4, unlike most fighting squads, focuses on support and supply?
Right. We're the most specialized support unit in the 13 court guard squads, and during emergencies, our job's to assist from the rear. So, our members are skilled in Kido and Bakudo, and...
I understand that you're unusually skilled with Kaido, are you not? Would you be willing to provide us with a demonstration?
Oh, understood.
Relax. Take a deep breath. Your Kaido
Isane
is
doesn't do a
smarter
lot,
than
so I
most.
literally just now had to Google if she was dead or not.
Yes.
Right. Someone was injured in training the other day.
Then I saw an article that was like, the missed potential of Isane, and I'm like, she didn't do anything, so I'm like, I don't think there's any potential there.
Injuries healed,
frankly.
Lieutenant.
Yes. Thank you. The honor is mine. All right.
I'm always impressed by your focus. Plus, your technique is precise and disciplined.
I'm afraid Kaido is all I can use.
Don't be so modest. Isane, you...
Even so, Squad 4 provides support from the rear, right?
My brother's in
We had to
Squad
vaguely
9
learn what a
now.
Shikai is from
He always
Kubo's
told me that
blog.
people in Squad 4 are
It's an
weak.
ice type that heals. Yeah, I figured it healed at least.
Hey, keep it down, would you?
I can still fight though, and I swear that.
You.
Yes, sir.
It seems you don't understand what Squad 4 can do.
What they can do?
Yes, then we'll show you right now. Lieutenant Hisagi, do you have any objections?
Okay, sure. But there's no way I'm going to let you show me up. I'm here representing my squad, so I'll give it my all.
That will be fine.
Okay. Guess I'll just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, Kubo didn't make every woman a healer. He mostly kept them to the squad that is just the healers.
You avoided my attack.
The only other people that can heal besides that is Orihime, and hers is like real special. You are just beating the ever-living hell out of me.
So that's what 2 lieutenants can do. What a sight to behold. It's our lucky day.
It's not my fucking lucky day. He's just fucking attacking fucking infinitely. No, fuck you. You're on bath salts. Do it again. I'm gonna make him forget how to fight by just hitting restart. He's gonna come back now. He's not even gonna know what's going on. All according to plan.
You avoided my attack, just as I'd hoped.
That sounds like sarcasm to me.
Oh, incredible! It was so fast, I couldn't see it.
So that's what two lieutenants can do. What a sight to behold. It's our lucky day.
That won't hurt me. You won't get away. Strike back. I can still fight. That won't hurt me.
Please give up. How do you like this?
Strike back. It can't be.
Dude was not lying, not holding back. Yeah, it's tragic. It's tragic. He is stacked. The way things immediately explode like that is so
You
funny.
avoided my attack, just as I'd hoped.
That sounds like sarcasm to me.
Oh, incredible.
I blocked a string, assuming the string would end by the time by the end of the fucking day.
What a sight to behold. It's our lucky day.
I'll cut through you. I can still fight. Strike back. Keep your eyes on me. It can't be. Strike back. Keep your eyes on me. Are you ready? Take this. You won't get away. Strike back. Strike back.
I'm back up.
Strike back. I'll cut through you. You won't get away. Don't keep your eyes on me.
This is an insane difficulty spike. Also, your defensive options in this game are fucking terrible. It's block and that is it. I did not bump the story difficulty up. I'm pretty sure there's no difficulty on it. It's just, there's just a default. This game's battle mechanics are you're attacking, you're blocking, or you're intercepting blocks.
Just as I'd hoped.
That sounds like
By the time you go in for an attack, it's always hard to tell if they're actually going for a block or not.
It was so fast, I couldn't see it.
So that's what two lieutenants can do. What a sight to behold. It's our lucky day.
It can't be.
Keep your eyes on me.
Too late. Could you please just disappear?
You won't get away.
It's so cruel that they actually let you do your moves in the middle of getting hit in a string. I just burned my shit.
I'll kill you. Are you ready? Pato number 58. 10 run!
I'll get hold you.
There's an expert difficulty you can change in the system settings. Oh yeah. Based on how this game combat feels, you couldn't pay me enough to play this game on a hard difficulty.
This.
God, every time he blocks, I'm like, in hell. I wish there was some way to know when he's gonna block. Alright, here we go. Yeah, thankfully he doesn't do big hits unless he's awoken. If only there was a way to consistently guard break. It'd be great. It'd be great. Sadly, the only thing they have for that is a button that you cannot do when you're mid-combo when someone's blocked. You're locked in. Do I plan on going back to Xenoblade Chronicles Cross after I finish this? Yes, I'm alternating between them.
Thank you. Oh, amazing. Witnessing a fight between
Xenoblade is very long,
masters?
and I'm also trying to get this done. So I'm just hip. I'm just hopping. Please look forward to the next stream I do when I'm back to that where I'm suddenly level 50.
What?
Do you see now? Just because you're in Squad 4, that doesn't mean you can't fight. Plus, Lieutenant Kotetsu was arguing with that Ryoka.
Did a Ryoka destroy the Sokyoku?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm playing Azure like before bed and stuff. Okay, I'm almost done.
It wasn't an argument.
Working through it.
I just...
It's just a fact.
I'll be finishing my grinding in Xenoblade probably after this.
If it weren't for Squad 4,
I've run out of green quests to do, so I'm just doing the simulator that gives you really easy experience until I hit 50.
appreciative of their worth.
Then I'm gonna buy a bunch of 50 skells.
Can you picture it?
I built up a little money. I have about like 9 million in change.
Square off against Lieutenant Hisagi? You'd most likely be hurt if you did. But you'd also have Squad 4 there to help. The healing that they provide gives everyone a second chance out there. Without their support, many of us would already be corpses. Remember that, all of you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, moving on with today's program. Lieutenant Kotetsu.
I got the billionaire achievement while I was minding my own business.
Yes,
Got
sir.
so caught off guard. There's an experience simulator. Yeah, there's in the barracks you can do that to grind.
I just wanted to thank you for watching out for me.
No, I'm the one who asked you for a favor.
I like how the game like prioritizes like damage for like giant enemies in Xenoblade X, and it was so annoying at the start of the game that I've basically not done human combat in that game ever since I've gotten the mech. I almost never do it. They've trained me not to want to do it.
Oh, yeah, right.
Lieutenant Hisagi, Captain Unohana was the one who said that, right?
Yeah, but let me tell you something. To be honest, a little while ago, I was asked to give you this chance. In order to try to pull you out of your shell a little bit. You're a fellow lieutenant and all that kind of thing. That's what Izuru said to me. He's worried about you.
Huh? It was Captain Unohana?
These footsteps sounds like Gmod ragdolls,
Some
yeah.
history there.
I see. In that case,
It's one of those things where if you make things too hard and too lopsided on one side, it trains you to not want to play in that style anymore.
Go and get some drinks.
A fine idea. I'll pay to show my thanks.
Oh dear, I'm glad to pay my share.
Then the two of you can cover my tab. It's kind of been a bit of a rough month for me. Someone's coming.
There you are, Interim Captain Hisagi. We wanted to report in to you about the Serete Bulletin.
What? Got it. On my way. I'm sorry, you two. I know I invited you out. I hope you can forgive me for stepping away.
They're gone.
Indeed.
Never see them again.
Let us be off then.
Huh? Of course. I'd be happy to.
After you.
Lieutenant Kira?
Yes.
Thank you very much for everything. Now, I can...
Lieutenant. Actually, I've offered myself to Squad 3. But I must confess, hearing people hurl insults at my old comrades does get under my skin. A sign more training is needed.
That's not right at all. You're a fine lieutenant.
Enough sweet talk. I believe you're the only one who would say that now. Still, you know, I'd like to hear more about Squad 4, if you're willing.
Of course.
I do think it's neat that, Bleach did the thing where I feel like the second healer type character they introduced is literally just Hanataro. It's like immediately a guy. That is always a nice touch. Let's see. We got one up here that's locked. That's interesting. I guess that, like, spiders out from the top one. We're gonna do this one that's a cutscene only, but we're back to the actual story. Dude, calm down. I know it took me an hour plus to do that, but calm down. He wants me so bad.
Are you stupid or something? I'd be in big trouble if I'd stayed hollified.
Idiot! That's the whole point of this training. If you're not gonna do it right, then don't do it at all.
What?
Come on, Ichigo! One more time!
Shut up!
Some slice of life is good for the soul. Unfortunately, filler has now been ruined as a term. We can't be using it anymore. People have decided to refer to main content episodes and streaming shows as filler, so it's over. We lost it.
His retention time isn't increasing at a very rapid
It's so
pace.
sad. We used to have real words.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not easy.
4 seconds.
That's short.
Why is he so big? You know, thyroid thing. Or entire arcs like, oh yeah, people used to say that before.
Just now,
It's insane.
someone actually managed to slip through my force field somehow.
Uh-oh.
Huh? A Soul Reaper?
No. The Hachigyo Sogai that I set up is the result of an original technique that I developed after I became a Visored. It isn't possible for it to be broken by a Soul Reaper's Kido. The strange thing about this situation is that they didn't actually break through the force field. Instead, it's more accurate to say that they slipped through.
Excuse me, where's the bathroom? Just kidding.
What are you doing, Ichigo?
Damn.
Ichigo!
Orihime? I see. Huh? What?
Yeah, filler isn't anything that serves the main plot, or does serve the main plot, but you're too dumb to notice.
Sure I am. It's just that finding out that Katakura Town is gonna be wiped out because of this Oken thing, well, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. But still, it's okay. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm gonna stop Aizen. I can tell I'm getting stronger. Really. I can feel it. Thanks for the heads up, Orihime. All right, let's get back to training, Hiyori!
I see. He can't really process what I told him because he's too preoccupied. He's so busy training and getting stronger. It doesn't matter what Aizen is planning. That's because Ichigo knows. He's aware of exactly what he has to do, and he isn't afraid to confront the situation head on. I've noticed Ichigo's really getting strong lately, and not in a scary way.
People's conception of Worlds in Cage 3, sadly. Yeah, basically.
I suppose it isn't particularly friendly either. And now, I have to get stronger too.
That gets wrapped up in the thing of, I have a problem with this game that is a problem in every single other
might
one.
not be aware of this, but Orihime was my first love.
Oh yeah?
He says that about every pretty girl? Really? Well, I don't remember him saying that about me.
You're mid.
I did it, dipstick.
Don't take your eyes off me!
Whoa!
Hachi, your force fields are absolutely flawless. There's no doubt about that.
Yes?
Then help me understand something. How was Orihime able to detect this place and get inside of it?
To tell you the truth,
Where's Lisa? Do they
I'm
not have
sure.
a model for every Visored?
However,
I don't know.
examined her spiritual
We're really gonna find
force
out in a bit, like
she
which of these guys
possesses
they
the same
cut.
type of force field ability that I do. I could feel it. It seems pretty clear that it must have been that ability which allowed her to detect this place, and subsequently empowered her to manipulate my force field in a way that enabled her to slip through it the way that she did. Although I must admit,
Let me
it
see.
seems utterly incredible.
Let me look at the
to me
roster
that
here.
It would even be possible for a
In
human
terms of
to
playable
possess powers
Visoreds,
such
we
as
got
that.
Shinji. We got... I think that's
There
it.
you are, Orihime.
No, I guess it would also have to be what's her name, because we did fight her.
Kisuke sent me to
Maybe the
find
link
you.
I hit
I've
was
been looking
wrong.
all over. Please, come with me. He wants me to bring you to his training ground right away.
Does Tosen count? No. Character roster. Learn more. Oh, I'm on the official website for this. I've given up on the official website. It is broken. Need a key to unlock this node. Alright, let's move through these. You know what? No, this is how we're gonna do it. Go to the chapter screen. We'll just go look at what the roster is here. Because I never have time to go look at it. Trying to remember who we got in here. We got Yamamoto, we got Soifone, we got Byakuya, we got Dog, we got Renji, Kira, Kuratsuchi, Kenpachi, Hitsugaya, Kyoraku, Isagi, we got Rangiku, Ikaku, Rukia. They put Kaien in this game. I'm still not over the fact that he is in this game for some reason. Shinji. Oh man, they made us fight her. She is absolutely not playable. She is nowhere in here. Urahara, Yoruichi, 2 Ichigos, Chad Uryu, Nell, Whore, Sexual Predator, Ulquiorra, Damn, Stark, Tosen, Gin, and Aizen. That's our full setup. Yeah, there is only one playable Visored. Occasionally, they'll let you fight other characters in the story mode, but they are not playable. They couldn't figure out a moveset to give Araniero, Yeah. Via spotted with a funny name. Yeah, the only one. When Yazoporo exists. Also, yeah, this dude is absolutely only in this game because they're gonna make me fight him when Rukia fights that one Espada. I absolutely believe that. But also, it's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy in this roster that they did get him in there. It's important though. They need to give it. It's one of Rukia's story fights, and if we're not doing TYBW yet, they need to get that in. So yeah, I'm expecting very, very few Visoreds to be available in me, even though the story cutscene's based on that.
What can I do for...
Please, train me.
Can you help me punch good?
What?
What? Help him train? But why me?
Because I don't think that he'd be willing to leave, even if I were to tell him to.
That's not what I asked. If he wants to be trained, then you should train him.
Whoever trains Mr. Sato needs to have the power of Bankai.
That's just all the more reason for you to be the one to train him. You can do Bankai, can't you?
Yeah.
Please, I'm just a lowly but handsome merchant. How could I possibly perform Bankai?
I ain't using that shit until way later. Leave me alone.
Everybody knows that you used to be the captain of Squad 12. And that's not even the whole story. Everyone also knows that you were the one who made the Hogyoku in the first place.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I'll mangle him! I've never met anyone so irritating before in my entire life!
It has to be you. There's no other choice. My Bankai is no good for this. I'm afraid that it simply isn't well suited for training. Or for giving people
I must have dropped Bleach really early on. I don't recognize half of these characters. If you mean on screen right now, yeah, that means you probably dropped it around episode 2.
You want to ask me, right? Well then come on. Let's make a deal. Tell you what, if you agree to do some odd jobs for me over the course of the next 3 months, I'll answer any questions that you ask of me.
Training someone in Bankai isn't an odd job.
Sure it is. It's a nuisance, and even more, one could get killed doing it. Or would you rather just give up on the thing that you want to ask me about instead?
All right, fine. I'll do it.
Dropped right at the start of Arrancar. See, that makes sense especially if it's the anime, because the Bount arc was like 50 straight episodes and started 60 episodes in.
Get ready to be hit with my full power! Strike I'll end this now! Bankai!
Dropped after full bring. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's when the anime stopped. Zabimaru, it'd be roaring. Well, they have to change the entire arena because of how big this thing is. I don't know why people said the show was so bad, because I didn't realize how nightmarish the filler got.
You're getting weak.
Yeah, manga is like consistent pretty much the whole way. Till late parts in the final arc where health issues clearly became an issue for him.
I'll make you retreat with force. Hikotsu Taiho!
I have to train more.
Yes, you do, because you just took 5 bars, dude.
He's exhausted. I'm gonna call it a day.
Wait. I can keep going.
Chad, this is rough. I'm sorry, dude.
Yourself too hard, tough guy.
Ah, okay, I finally ran out of juice.
Here I come. Sabimaru! Higa
Oh, sick.
Mr. Sato, the powers you possess clearly have the potential to increase in strength and efficacy. I believe
This game should be on Evo.
Bankai
Absolutely
will be able
not.
to elevate them to new and astonishing heights. But still, one thing
Twitch bubble's so bad on data, but we're back. What's up? If you had had a PlayStation phone, you've been good. Just saying.
Are those that Quincy's utilize. Yes. It's as if your powers are...
You do need to change, dude. Ah, yeah, back to Uryu.
The vibrating spiritual pressure. Just what sort of enemy is it? What could they be dealing with?
What's wrong? Are you that worried about the Soul Reapers, Uryu? Do you really believe that there's cause for alarm?
I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing I'm worried about is whether this game of yours can really restore my spiritual powers.
Don't you trust me?
It's hard to. I don't see how dodging your arrows in the secret room made of spiritualized silver and Reika glass is going to be able to do anything that'll actually make me a Quincy again.
It certainly will. If you're able to survive.
When I watched the first seasons of TYBW, I read the rest of the manga. He's really putting his all into it. He goes in and he storyboards parts of the anime. That's how much he's involved with it. It's crazy. This probably explains why he still hasn't done the second run of Burn the Witch yet.
What's the matter? You call that dodging? I can see that you're slowing down. Have you reached your
Finish the battle with 50 or more reishi. Oh, this is like literally. This is. Yeah, he doesn't have his powers, so we just have to survive the fight. That's awesome. He puts his hands out like he's got the bow in his hand, but he doesn't.
What's the matter? You call that dodging? I can see that you're slowing down. Have you reached your limit already?
My limit? At this point, I can barely move my arms and my legs. But at the same time,
Or continues that epilogue. Oh yeah.
is weakening too. He told me that if
It's
I
just they announced a season 2 in the magazine for more Burn the Witch, so I assume that might have been next.
Was he just lying to me about all of this? If we keep going like this, there's a pretty good chance that it'll end up killing me. I've reached my limit. I have to immobilize him and end this exercise. And now I have my chance. This is it.
Hey, we got it. Has the anime ever tried connecting itself? Nah, not at all. They might do something in Core 4, but we'll see.
My last Ginto. The silver whip strikes the five-fingered stone bed. Blitz! Yes! What?
I'm sorry. This is the end.
He got me.
You tried your best, dude.
You have to push your mind and body to their limits, and while in that condition, be struck by a spirit arrow 19 millimeters to the right of the heart's sinoatrial node. That is the only way to regain the spirit energy lost while in Quincy Lech Steel. Why? I don't understand. Why didn't you use Aizen? If you used Aizen instead of Greets, well, even then, I admit you may not have been able to defeat me, but you might have at least inflicted a wound. Fact is, you made a stupid choice. You make me sick. But I'll let you live. This time.
I like the concept of the reason that that Uryu and his family didn't know anything about Voltstandigs or anything like that, and any of the modern Quincy tech is because they kind of just left way earlier, so they just like, they're just like, we weren't involved. We didn't. We left before they like figured it out. It's like somebody leaving before they created the first automobile. Yeah, Selkin's old-fashioned. He's using his boomer tech, and let's be honest, none of it's good except for the thing Uryu uses against Kurosaki. That shit was sick. But then it turns out Voltstandigs, I think, all do that anyway, without it being bad.
Be pondering either. I need a change of pace. A walk might sort things out. This place does make me feel at least a little better.
The Pussy Park.
I don't think that I've seen your fur pattern before. Are you new around here? Hey, you're hurt, aren't you? Are you gonna be okay? That wound, there's something strange about it. It didn't get into a fight with another animal. And I sense... Well, they call it first aid for a reason. We'll start by washing out the wound, and then, afterward... There we go. Good as new. Nice job, you really hung in there. Are you friends with this one? It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt...
I'm aware.
What?
What are you so nervous about? It's just me, Yoruichi.
I'm just hanging out.
Whoa. Don't surprise me like that.
I didn't do anything to surprise you. I mean, it's not like this is the first time you've seen me this way.
You look like a normal black cat.
I was just kind of assuming after you revealed yourself as a sexy woman that you just wouldn't do this shit anymore, to be honest.
Very well. I owe that cat, so I offer my thanks. Recently, someone has been going around and attacking cats in this area, so I've been trying to do my best to be cautious.
Ah, so this cat was... It's...
I think Yoruichi speaks cat like Komor speaks dog. Absolutely.
A hollow. That's why the wound seems so strange. Ms. Yoruichi, take care of the cats.
That's fine, but you...
I'll be fine. I've lost my powers as a Quincy. But that doesn't mean I can't still fight. Come on! I'm the one you want!
Yes, although, frankly, your help wasn't really needed. Still, I realize I put you through a fright. Please, I hope you can forgive me. If I'd only been here sooner, you would have been fine.
Ms. Yoruichi, can you speak with this cat?
That's a secret. By the way, I can tell you're not from around here. Perhaps you ran this way in order to escape from a hollow?
Ah, so that's why I didn't recognize it.
Yes, getting home from here in this situation would be pretty tricky.
Right. Well, I did some quick first aid, but I doubt that will be enough to properly treat it. Ms. Yoruichi, would you have any objections if I were to keep this creature?
Are you sure?
It'd be hard for me to take care of. But I think that I can get the student council to help out.
He immediately walked up going, yeah, I fuck with you heavy, Uryu.
This from you.
Why is that? Why wouldn't you?
It seems that I find myself thanking you.
How'd you deal with it? I imagine Yoruichi helped at the same time. That or he just uses his Quincy gizmos and his like grates and shit. They're not super powerful or whatever. As seen when he did not make much progress when he was like fucking around with his dad. Oh, nice. We're 80% of the way through the Visored arc. All right, this stream will probably just cover the rest of it, and then this was way longer than expected. You know why? Because they had fucking 10 of these. That isn't even 10. That's 11 of these, and then they had a bunch of these. I wonder if they'll have these in the later arcs we do, or maybe they're doing these now because things are a bit more serious in the next couple arcs. But who knows? Maybe they want this story mode to be 35 hours.
Well, hello there, Miss Inoue.
Unlike most animes, they're like, we care. We're just chilling.
I've been watching two sweaty guys wail on each other for days now. So it's nice having a young woman stop by the office for a change.
It's been getting a little too gay in here, Orihime. I'm glad you with your vagina have arrived.
What is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
You know,
Devontae.
earlier,
Oh, Jesus.
Rangiku of Squad 10 stopped by too. You've heard, haven't you? I mean about the Oaken, the Royal Key? I'm sure that the story has already reached Ikaku by now as well. Actually, we're all astonished. It caught us by surprise, I'm afraid. In any case, we and the Soul Society have to prepare to fight a battle this winter. Well, to tell the truth, it's really more like an all-out war. In the coming months, a great deal of blood is bound to be shed, more than ever before. And we'll all need to be stronger than ever before.
Right, me too. I want to get stronger as well.
Of course you do. But there's something I have to tell you, Orihime. The thing is, you aren't going to be fighting with us this time.
What?
It's Tsubaki. He was destroyed in the battle with the Arrancars the other day. Has he been repaired as of yet?
No. He was broken so badly that I wasn't able to heal him. I don't even know how to go about fixing him.
Tsubaki is the only offensive weapon at your disposal. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to participate in the battle without him. It's out of the question.
Hold on, Mr. Urahara. She's actually a good friend of ours. She fought hard in the Soul Society. All she's looking to do is to get stronger. We have to help her. We can't just leave her behind.
Chad!
That's an emotional argument. Do you want her to get hurt? Or worse, to get killed?
No, but she's got an ability more valuable than fighting. She can protect and heal people.
The Santen Keshun's defensive capabilities are limited. It won't be useful in this upcoming battle. Squad 4 can take care of our casualties. And we'll also have people like Captain Unohana and Lieutenant Kotetsu with us on the front lines this time around. In short, what I'm trying to say is that Miss Inoue's powers won't be needed.
But...
Don't pester me. You know that it's true. A warrior that can't fight is only going to hold us back.
Mr. Urahara!
It's okay.
Huh?
Can she reverse causality? I don't know if he knows that that's how that works yet.
Thank you, Mr. Urahara.
If only someone could appreciate her great skills. Chad's current WBA feels like a nice blend. It does.
Correct. Squad 4 may specialize.
This one sounds way closer to the first one, which I prefer. Second one's just Jamison Price doing his usual bit. So it doesn't hit as much. I felt that when I was doing the Bleach podcast and we had the transition. I'm like, this is not Chad at all. What happened?
Have to face facts.
Where'd he go?
He just wasn't meant to be a warrior.
He doesn't have many voice credits, so I guess he either retired or something happened to him. Maybe he got eaten by like a shark or something. I watched that second Beetlejuice film, and they're like, yeah, the dad in that Beetlejuice second movie, like, he gets horribly eaten by a shark in between movies. And I hadn't seen the first one. I just watched it just for fun. And I'm like, that's weird, but I guess it's a good send-up. I guess they couldn't get the actor in there. It is at this moment that Casey did not know the actor is a pedophile. And this was how they decided to deal with the character. Now, Sometimes you just don't know these things, you know? You just go, hey, maybe they just didn't bring him in for some other reasons, and not because he fucks kids, but at the very least, the character had some nice send-ups in the film. All the reviews said, yeah, they were definitely not going to bring that guy back. But they didn't say why, because no one wants to talk about it. So it took me a lot longer to learn. I like it in the scene where they're like, she won't be useful. Aizen's like, she will be useful.
Orihime, what's wrong? You look so... Hey, what is it, Orihime? Orihime! What? Kisuke said that? Oh, the jerk! You poor thing!
No, it's okay. Honestly, after talking with you, I feel a lot better. It's probably for the best, really. I mean, after all, he's right. I'm not strong enough.
It's not okay. You've done your share of fighting up to now, if not more. I mean, you even fought your way through the whole Soul Society. Doesn't it make you so angry to be dismissed like that?
No.
I like how in other series, when this type of thing would happen, they would kind of fade into the background, but they're like, no. Everyone's like, no, you're awesome. You're the fucking best.
Just feeling rather sad right now.
Be angry that you were slighted, actually.
But more importantly than anything else, I just don't want to be a burden to anyone. If I'm going to hinder Ichigo or hold anyone else back, then I'd rather just be sad.
Listen, Orihime. It's not the weak of body that bear responsibility for causing problems on the battlefield. It's the weak of spirit.
I've always really liked Orihime as a character, so it was always weird that people were so mean to her.
Battle at the Soul Society.
Mostly people that only watch the anime, but even then, I'm like, eh, she's fine. She's spinning the leek and eating the bread.
If any one of you hadn't been there, then frankly, I'd be dead right now. Let's find it together, okay?
Rukia.
What?
Hello.
Hiyori?
You're coming with me! Hachi says he needs you.
What? Who's Hachi?
Ah, oh, okay.
Who was that?
It was a half pint. They've unfortunately cut out the bit where her and Shinji stick their fingers into each other's buttholes.
But please,
an important part of the original plot.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
I feel like a woman who's emotionally mature but decides to be silly for fun.
As I suspected, these hair clips are the source of your power. They're almost a kind of zanpakuto. This is very interesting.
That did happen. It's like that thing in Naruto of 1,000 Years of Death, and you like fucking do the both thumbs and you just stick it in there to make him go, ah!
I noticed it when you showed up here, and it's been bothering me ever since then.
This man is very bald. This man is... He's got something going on.
So many pieces that you weren't able to fix it. And so they told you that you weren't going to be allowed to fight. Do I have that right?
Not exactly, but I've explained it 5 times already. So that's close.
I did that to a kid and got in trouble. You know, they just don't understand the classic slapstick of Japan.
You possess an ability that's very much similar to my own. If that's the case, it seems to me that you should be able to restore these broken pieces to a complete whole with ease.
You fixed him. You fixed Tsubaki. I can't Renji.
You fixed my oomph.
Orihime, now that Tsubaki's been fixed and its power restored, I believe there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to join the battle line. But even though it may be within your ability, I would still advise you to choose not to. If your ability is truly like the one that I possess, you're simply not very well suited for combat, especially when it comes to doing battle against the Arrancars. What is your wish now? Do you still want to fight?
Yes, I want to fight.
Very well then, you shall. But it's important for you to recognize that you don't fully understand your abilities yet. There is a way for you to fight, but you must find it. Please remember to keep this perspective in mind. The important thing isn't really how you should be, but rather what's much more significant.
Suspecting the reason they might have cut her is because she's 7 characters with their own voices.
Right.
Yeah, I could still see them making it very limited, where it's like she's got her cool block thing. She's got Tsubaki.
So that's the reason why I always turn to you for help. But I won't turn to you this time.
I think the big reason here is they probably didn't view her as a popular choice.
Without looking at your back.
Where they're like, we could fit in a character that is a bit more combat relevant and put them in.
There you are. What's going on? What are you
It's like, sure, they put in characters like Cayenne, but thankfully, he looks almost exactly like Ichigo, so they can reuse much of Ichigo.
That's Kuchiki and one of the Ryoka.
Orihime, we're training for the coming war.
I had to immediately intercept the fucking Cayenne allegations. I was like, and then the chat fucking hit it. It was like perfectly timed.
Hey, do you think so too?
Yeah, and this seems to be way more focused on the story mode, so she doesn't really fight anything.
She just rarely opens up to anybody else. I was surprised when she showed up with that desperate look and asked me to open up the training grounds behind the barracks. I'm happy she's found herself a new friend.
Even if that friend is a human?
It's lying your friend. I was shocked too when I saw it until I realized it's gotta be for the Waco Mundo
This is
arc.
good. Even though they live in different worlds, friendship is a fine thing. And you know, well, those young people are rather unusual. Maybe they'll become Soul Reapers when they manage to reach the Soul Society. So what's up? What did you come here for? Was there something you wanted?
Oh, that's right. This month's Serete bulletin.
He said human like it's a slur. He did a little bit.
What are you doing with this?
It's chaos around here. Squad 10's in the world of the living. Squad 11's captain won't wake up. I don't know where their lieutenant is right now. And those two from Squad 12 won't even come out of the lab.
True.
Flint and steel. I never realized that a captain's duties were so difficult. Captain Tosen never asked us to do anything at all. Well then, I should be going.
Stay for a little while.
I'm sorry, I have work to do. Although I admit I wouldn't mind watching those two train for a while. Well, we'll see. Maybe another time.
4 months, eh? That's not much time to mend the heart. And it's even less if one's looking to build strength. If only there were some way that this fleeting peace could last just a little bit longer.
You know, the fleeting peace lasted a decent bit. We had like all those side story things. I think we're good. Don't worry about it, man. What is the Devonta, you might know. What does the arrow mean on these things? Sometimes they give me a cutscene, other times they give me a cutscene with arrows on it. I do not know what that means.
You've healed. That's good. I suppose it's a positive thing that we brought back your severed arm.
What took so long? I thought my arm was gonna rot.
Stop complaining. At least it's been put back now. After all, if your arm had been completely destroyed like Grimmjow's was, you would have been dropped from the Espada too.
Maybe so.
But I'm actually really strong. I'm just not gonna tell you about it. I gotta go now.
Ulquiorra, entering.
Knock, knock. I think it means there's two big story scenes.
Welcome, Ulquiorra and Yami.
Okay, that might be it. Oh man, even Slut is here. That's great.
It's at 50%. It will awaken when the Soul Society expects it to. But there's a secret that only those who've actually touched the Hogyoku know. I strongly doubt that even Kisuke Urahara, who developed it, sealed it away abruptly, and never removed the seal, would know what it is. You see, if the Hogyoku is joined with someone who possesses twice the spiritual pressure of a captain while in a dormant state with its seal removed, its full power will be released, although for only a short time. Can you tell me what your name is, my new comrade?
Wonder Weiss, Margera.
Viva la Bam. My bad.
Do you remember the order I gave you a month ago, Ulquiorra?
Yes.
Kills me learning that the light novel's the lady who got her skull crushed by Yemi is an important character there.
Yours. You can take whom.
Yeah, they got a lot of Arrancar remnant stuff in there. I've only read the first one, but they did have some fights that I did read.
Oh, and would you like to go too, Grimmjow?
There's like one extended fight between Quincy remnants and some Arrancar remnants, and then the new special antagonist characters that are in those books, which are interesting. I will learn more soon.
Arrancars? Now? Aren't they a little early?
They're definitely early.
They're just here to fuck around, I guess.
Figure out why.
Hey, looks like we picked a good spot. There are some brutes with pretty high spiritual pressure down there. What do you say? You want to start with them?
Take a good look. Those are Soul Reapers. It's possible that they're the reinforcements sent here from the Soul Society that Six told us about, right?
Yo, it's Luppy Luppy.
No, I'm sorry. Of course I meant the former Six.
The guy that I want to kill the most isn't down there.
Hey!
No.
Wait, Grimmjow! That utter fool!
Let him go. He's a Preveran, Espada. He's entirely worthless.
Huh. The guy that I really want to kill the most isn't down there either. Hey, let's go, rookie. Don't just stand there drooling. Huh. Oh, look. Yet another freak joins the team.
Can you be normal?
Kuchiki, Arrancars believed to be Espada have been detected in North Karakura.
Yes, sir. I just received the report, too.
The Kido experts are working on opening the gate. Go to the Senkaimon in front of the barracks.
Yes, sir.
Rukia, I'll go with you.
No, Orihime. You don't have a hell butterfly. If you try to pass through the Senkaimon with me, you'll end up in the Dangai, the border between the world of the living and the Soul Society.
I just ordered the outer wall to be stabilized, so you can safely pass through the Dangai. It will take a little time, but you'll be able to return to the world of the living. I know you're in a hurry, but regardless, you still have to stay calm, understand?
Yes.
Don't make that face, Orihime. I'll be waiting on the other side. This isn't right. It's too soon for the Espada to show up. The Hogyoku wasn't supposed to awaken until the winter.
I respect the speed lines. I like when games where you have a sprint, they do the little speed lines on the around it. And I'm like, you do not need to be doing that.
Miss Orihime Inoue. The outer wall of the Dangai has been stabilized. You can pass through now.
Thank you so much.
We'll escort you.
Ew, it's all gooey.
Huh? No, that's okay.
You're not a Ryoka anymore, you're a guest. It's customary for 2 Soul Reapers with their hell butterflies removed to accompany a guest through the passage. After you.
We think you're awesome, don't worry about it.
I'd better hurry. It's okay. I got a little stronger over the last month. I know I can help out now.
So only 2 guards. These Soul Reapers are more incompetent than I thought they were. They don't seem to be aware of the fact that the passage is actually the most dangerous part. It was very convenient for me that the irritating restrictive current was disabled.
God, the way they enter is always the coolest shit in the world.
I don't like to feel like I'm being rushed.
Hey, hold on.
Is it called Garganta? Yes, it is. All right. Trying to remember if that's the term they use for the hollow portals.
Wait, you want to talk, right? Then let's talk.
Like opening up a zipper in the sky.
Please, run!
But...
Just go, now!
Oh? Those were catastrophic wounds. Your healing powers are truly impressive. That's quite an ability you have. Come along with me, girl. Don't say a word, except, yes, if you say anything else, I'll be forced to kill, but not you. I'll kill your friends instead. No questions, no discussion. You have no rights whatsoever.
A little rude, but okay.
Your immediate compliance will save your friends from a truly grisly fate. That is all. Understand, girl. This is not a negotiation. It is an order. You see, Lord Aizen wants your powers at his disposal. I was given orders to bring you back to him, unharmed. I'll say it just once more. Come along with me, girl.
Let go!
Please stay still, Ichigo. You shouldn't be getting up yet.
This is exactly the reason why your pals from the Soul Society are here. Let them handle it. Got it?
Well, this is exactly what I've been training for, too. It's now or never.
Let him go.
Okay, I'm glad we solved that.
Hello. I've been looking for you, Soul Reaper.
And I've been waiting for you.
Can Ichigo win against
You'll see.
Grimmjow even though he's missing an arm and slashed and blind and his legs are disabled?
Bankai, eh? So what? Did you forget? Your Bankai was basically useless. It couldn't stop me at all.
I've got a question for you, Grimmjow. Tell me, what happened to your arm?
I got rid of it. I only need one arm to kill a little runt like you.
Oh yeah?
Hey, that's.
Guess.
I mean, we can lie. That's fine.
Back then.
If you do, you're gonna die real quick.
Oh, sick. Defeat Grimmjow. Hit with spiritual pressure move in 75 seconds. Sure, I'll do that. I'll hit him real hard, just for you.
What's that? Sorry, man. I don't have the time to explain. Let's go.
Blop. He doesn't even need his second hand. They didn't even get rid of his dominant one, I guess.
This isn't Soul Reaper power. How did you ever do it in only a month?
Like I just told you.
Sick.
I don't have time to explain.
Little jerk! You're just too weak. So smart. This is a joke. There's more. This is You're just too
Alright, we're almost there. I think I'm gonna go for the full thing. Probably makes more sense to do that. He definitely can't take 4 stocks from me. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it, please. I should just take his other arm.
It's over. Grimmjow?
Yeah, my mask! Looks to me like what happened is that you used up all your power. You got short of breath the instant your mask came off. It's over, Soul Reaper. I'm hurt pretty bad myself, but even with that power of yours, you couldn't beat me in the end.
Damn.
I suppose the reason doesn't matter. Whatever it may be, that mask is gone now anyway. Isn't it? Don't worry. A setter from this range will blow your head clean off. It'll be quite painless.
Dude, whatever's going on with his hand there was scary. I think he's double jointed in the thumb.
Oh, boy. I have to say, I really hate getting involved in Soul Reaper fights.
Yeah, and then we got the split. Looks like the top one continues from where we're at.
Oh, well. With you guys making such a ruckus so close to me, I can't very well ignore it, can I?
Shinji.
What are you? Are you with them?
Why would I be?
Then what are you?
What's it to you?
You're right. I don't really care one bit. I don't need to know who you are to kill you!
Sheesh, you really are a reckless hothead.
Alright, I guess I'll just beat him to death a little bit. Bleach is going alright. We're almost done with this current arc we're on.
If you think Kyoka Suigetsu is the only Zanpakuto, time to put an end to this. Come on, it's time. Let's end this.
Hold on, that mask. Then you really are one of them.
Dude, we're bumping.
I still have to tell you. It doesn't matter who I am. I'm gonna get you. There's more of that. Like this. This is that. Enough of that. Screw you. This is this.
I'm just slip sliding everywhere. Behind you. I guess we have lady assists on him too. Ah, okay, his specials just bring her out. That's funny. I gotta try the 100 EX at some point here.
Strong. I won't hold back. I'm stubborn, you know? I'm not done yet. It's coming.
Ah, I guess it's like close range. Many such cases. Jesus. Yeah, Grimmjow is not built for someone who has a non-standard power. He just becomes Daffy Duck. Like there's nothing he can do. Eat rocks.
Grind. Oh, Kiora.
Mission accomplished. We're going back.
They're like, you're too beat up, dude. You're missing an arm. You don't need to be going all in. And that one goes all the way out there. All right. Meanwhile, let's deal with the Espadas that are fighting on the other side of town.
Oh, look. Yet another freak joins the team.
Captain Toshiro Hitsugaya, Squad 10.
I'm going to fight a guy 55 times my size. He's like, I can get bigger if you want. It's like, no, I'm good. Man, Paul St. Peter with the roll into the R's. Ooh, he's making me ovulate a little bit.
Guess you must have fought somebody with a big mouth. It's my turn now.
I fucking time that shit. Get fucked, dude. I was wondering why they were expecting the challenge to be clear without taking any health damage. It's because we're just gonna fucking stunt on this dude. Oh wait, no, he's got some stuff. He busted out one of his supers. Rude. He's like, oh god, please stop!
If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now.
Oh, that shot looked good. Alright, can we like chop off your arm again? That'd be pretty good. People be losing arms all day.
What was that? It was nice and cool.
He's like, ooh.
Looks like I'll have to perform Bankai against him, even with the Gente Kaijo lifted.
The Gente Kaijo is the thing where they specifically limit a Soul Reaper's power in the living world so that they do not blow everything up. I need you to peep my new post. I've been seeing some posts going around. Let's see. Terrifying new guy I just invented. Black Panther / Venom player whose username is White Queen Mind Control. That's really great because thankfully, you know, Angel led to this being a really good combo of posts. Paired right with Jordan. There we go. I'll just put that right there. There we go. Good work. Emma Frost. She won't get away with this. A successor for number 6.
Can I cut that one?
I told you you won't be able to beat me one-on-one. Don't you get it?
Shut up!
Listen, will you talk to him? Or do I just have to kill him?
2 against 1 isn't my style.
No, huh? Oh, what a pain. Yami, may I ask, can I have that boy? These guys are a total joke. Come on, let's go 4-on-1. I'm going to release, and I'll take on all of you.
I won't let you.
I shit you not. She has a line that says, "This is White Queen mind control." It's so over, dude. I've not seen her trailer yet, no. Everyone started talking about her jiggly thighs, like, when I started.
Flint and steel!
Chicken jockey. Ew. I do not like you, Loopy.
This is pathetic. What happened to all that power you were boasting about?
I was avoiding that today. Fuck you. Sorry, you've been hit by it. You just got fucking flint and steeled. Ooh.
You're gonna have to be way quicker than that.
Oh god, do their resurrections just give them super armor like they're hollows? That explains everything as to why this fight at the start felt like shit! Makes sense, though. I am she. Alright, gonna have to build back up again. Oh yeah, that just doesn't work on them. Alright, fair enough. Have another one of these ice cubes, dude. That is a crafting table. I have to watch that tomorrow, I need you to know. And because I had already scheduled and got my ticket, it means that I had to schedule my apartment inspection with my landlord at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. Because they mistakenly thought I said Friday when I said Thursday in an email. So I'm waking up early going, oh, I can't wait to go fucking watch Minecraft. I'm gonna have like no money when it's done because it's gonna cost so much to Uber over there on a fucking Friday, but here we are. If anyone wants to tip for my suffering, please do. Like, good God, it's gonna be so bad. Kill this little slut.
Cross-shaped flowers, Hiyori Maru's launch. Flint and steel!
Yeah.
Good work, everybody. We killed it.
Captain!
Good post, Diamond. If you're still there, good one. Good hustle. There's no you cobbles all over them. Oh yeah, I'll be posted on Bluesco when I head out there. This seems pretty hype. I'm just saying. Thank you for the 666 shirtle. Appreciate it. That's a pocket change. I will take any and all pocket change on this auspicious of days. I haven't been paid for my Xenoblade sponsor yet.
But it's such an annoying pain to have to go out and look for other ones. Hey, rookie. What's your story? What do you think you're doing here?
Came back just to see if Nick was here. Good work.
Nothing to do.
You know what, lady? You've got a real killer bod. Wow, I mean, it's totally luscious.
What happened? Oh, they quote posted you. Makes me upset that Yami is strong and a big deal because I hate looking at this dude. See, that's why they cut his other fight. Like, toward the end. They're like, I'm tired of looking at this guy.
man, just in time. Wow, that was close.
And who are you?
Oh, forgive me. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Kisuke Urahara. I run a dinky little store that goes by the name Urahara Shop. I'm absolutely delighted to make your acquaintance.
Nick busting out the reply that is about as accurate as "Trust me, bro."
Wow. Well, now that's a new one. What do you call that technique? I've never seen it before.
You want to know its name? That was called a bala. It's a projectile that's made of hardened spiritual pressure. It's not as strong as a cerro, but then, on the plus side, it's about 20 times faster. How do you like them? Not so easy to dodge, are they, huh? Die. Die, you...
Look at him go. He's doing it, man. Fucking crazy. I'm sure it's making an impact.
My way. I seriously wanted to kill him. Stupid Yami. I'll bet he's already finished him off. Oh well, let's get
He's stealing Vegeta's technique.
Okay, folks? Seriously, what was that hippie thinking? Showing up like he was going to save the day, but just getting himself killed, and super quickly. Oh well, whatever. I guess there's nowhere to hide when you're outnumbered 8-3.
You know what? I've been doing some thinking. You talk a lot.
So, what's the deal?
I really can't stand bombastic windbags like you. They all make me sick.
Forgot he had hip windows. Yeah, that's why I keep calling him a whore and a slut.
Have you forgotten whose tentacles are all wrapped around you? Your life is being held, cradled in my hands right now. If you make me mad, I will perforate you!
Uh-oh.
It's important that you never ignore your opponent. You are being far too careless. Haven't you ever heard the words, ready-minded?
Huh? You're still alive?
My Hiyori Maru is the ultimate ice weapon. You can shatter it, but as long as there's water around, it will always reform.
Crap!
Don't just stop. You're finished now. Thanks to your negligence, I'm fully prepared. I had more than enough time to get ready. Your weapon may seem impressive because it has 8 arms, but then again, mine has all the water in the atmosphere at its disposal.
What?
Senen Hyoro.
I would be screwed if we were fighting on Mars. Yeah, they've mastered, like, the Kubo shocked eye look. It's real good.
Sorry. I guess 8 wasn't quite enough, was it?
I like that if you do the flash step in this to dodge an attack, they always do the they're behind you cutscene. Where they freak out and they're like, oh no. The manga page turn.
Oh, really? Are you serious? They got loopy? Damn it. That's
I was busy shooting out energy balls at no one for like 20 minutes.
Lord Aizen is
They need to reenact. Yes, they do. They absolutely need to bring that back.
How? How can you...
What? Still be alive?
What?
Oh. Well, how do you think?
Hey, cut that out. It's irritating. Stop finishing my sentences for me. Ha! Idiot! What's it feel like to be shattered?
I think I've seen just about enough of that technique. You won't hit me again.
I forgot Zanpakuto's so sick. It's got like the curve on it. It's like Count Dooku's lightsaber. Let's see. Secret mission. Activate spiritual pressure move Kamisori Benihime. Land a Kikon move for a real moment. The real moment is effectively impossible to miss. They're like, do the thing that makes their health go down. I'm like, oh, okay. Is it really a challenge at that point? Oh my god. What a douchebag, I swear to God. Okay, the real moment is entirely different when you're in the gameplay. They're like, you can't have any of yours gone. That's funny as shit. They're like, do a health move in battle. Do it without being hurt. I'm like, okay, maybe now I get it.
You still don't understand, do you? You're under a misconception. You thought your little barrage of bala all hit me. So you must be asking yourself, why am I still standing, right? Well, this is the secret.
What the?
A portable Gigai!
What is that? I've never even heard of it before.
Of course not. I've never shown it to anyone else before this. I have to say, making it was one thing, but using it is another matter altogether. Although, to be honest, I'm probably the only one who could. It makes an excellent decoy, but the switching places part is tricky. Well, how'd I do? Come on, give it to me straight. Did you notice when I changed? Could you tell when I made the switch?
Bro's pissed. Execute a counter. Yeah, I guess I got a flash step. Yeah, that's what they called counters before, I believe. It's always very ambiguous. I'm like, will that hit? I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, that counter's gonna be real tough.
I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibari Benihime. Yasobi Benihime. Jujutsu Nagi.
I'll kill you. I swear.
Ah, damn, that was still too early. There we go.
Bite me.
You still don't understand at all. I told you, you won't be able to hit me with that anymore. You see, I analyzed the reishi composition of that technique, as well as the pattern of your muscles when you fire it. And since I know those two things, it means that I can dodge it or counteract it at will.
Although that's difficult too, in its own way. Where was I? Shall we finish this now?
Bring it on! Losing?
Ow.
Eat this and die! Looks like it's all over.
This fight's like significantly harder. It's one of those ones where they have multiple real moments they want me to hit. But also, they're making me have to climb significantly higher. He has like 8 bars to my 6. Isn't it only the head of R&D that are just wired? They're really locked in. Yeah, I love the amount of characters that are just final battle ready from the jump. Let me see if I can put some performance enhancing shit on him. Ratio under 40%, get 1 per 60 seconds. Yeah, let's put that on you. It's 4 or fewer decreases damage. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do all those. See if that helps. Unfortunately, you can burn these pretty easily, but I'll just try and lock in from the jump. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maximize. I think I'm gonna have to get him all the way down. Gonna play a little bit more cautiously with him. Alright, it's gonna play the cutscene again because we hit the real moment for it. Okay. Next, I've got to do the counter. There it is. I realize the ground pound is way easier to time.
Still don't understand at all. I told you, you won't be able to hit me with that anymore. You see, I analyzed the reishi composition of that technique, as well as the pattern of your muscles when you fight.
Realizing I just have to block way more on Yami.
Two things,
Signature move. I don't know what a signature move is. It's circle. Wield your blade to fend off attacks, taking a close range attack transitions into a slash. Okay.
Means that I can dodge it or counteract it at will.
I'll do it after I open him up again here. I want to at least get momentum first.
Where was I? Shall we finish this now?
Bring it on!
Alright, it's 3 more, so now he's down to normal health values. Alright. We just gotta land our circle moves a few times. Alright, it sucks that he can immediately opening me up to that. Oh, and landing the singular attack is gonna suck. All he's doing is micro dashes, and I just have to guess. Alright, let's focus on tenderizing him a little bit first. Oh, that's insane. There's one. Ah, damn. Too late. Alright, one more. Oh, that didn't count. Okay. Wow, he did like half my health in one hit. There we go. Okay, we can just finish now.
I should take this a bit more seriously.
Alright, I've solved all of your riddles, game. Is that the VA that does Nappa's voice? No, that's, if you're talking about Yami, that's the voice of Xemnas. So it's Paul St. Peter, going for more of a gruff, faster voice.
We're through here.
No! I'm really sorry you weren't able to kill me, you poor thing, Mr. Captain. Whatever you do...
Have I dropped in near the end again? Yeah, pretty much. We're almost done today. I can't go super long because I have to go to bed earlier.
Your little face off, and I'll smash it into tiny little bits.
I started a bit late too. I was waiting on an apartment inspection that I'd scheduled, and I said Thursday at 2:30 would work because they said 2:30 was their only time they could do it. And then they penciled me in for the next day, completely fucking it up. They were apologetic about it, but meant that I couldn't stream until about now. Whatever, once we get this in, I can start the process of renewing over here. Rather than have to wake up at 8 or whatever.
I sense traces of its spiritual pressure. It seems you've acquired a new power. But it's so insignificant.
No.
Anyway, it's over. There's nothing you can do now. The sun has set. This day was ours.
Kisuke Urahara. I know what they say about him, but he remains a mystery. He's been deep in thought ever since the Arrancars departed. In any case, given the number of Espada that were involved, we got off easy, all things considered. We made a grave miscalculation. The Arrancars are fully operational and ready to fight. We have to get ready for battle immediately. And, at the same time, somehow hold out hope that even with such preparations, it's not already too late. Rangiku, were you able to contact the Soul Society?
No.
How strange. I can't get through to Orihime at the Soul Society. Is there some kind of Reiha interference? Ichigo.
I'm afraid this is the best I can do. My power is not exactly the same thing as healing someone. It's more like a regression of space. In order to activate it and employ it effectively, what I need to do is accurately identify the subject I am regressing. Right now, the spiritual pressures of both the Arrancar and Ichigo are intermingling together inside of the wound that he received earlier. At this point, I've done all I can do. The rest of it is out of my hands. In order for him to make a full recovery and regain his health, he needs to stay far away from those of us who possess hollow-like spiritual pressure. Take him home and put him to bed so he can rest and recover. That's the best possible treatment that I can recommend for him right now.
All right. Thank you.
Let him go have a nice sleepy sleep.
Ichigo, who were those guys?
He's so snug.
What are you after here? What kind of power are you about to gain? What happened? Why did the Arrancar suddenly break off their attack and withdraw? I don't understand any of this. No, I'm getting confused. I'd better go outside and cool off.
No, Yuzu, don't! Come on, Ichigo needs to rest right now. But, Karin...
Do you think it'd be okay if I eat in there?
Yes, please do. I'm sure that he'd really like that.
Right. Well, then...
Oh. Hello, Ghost Boob.
Sorry.
Here, take this. It will wrap itself around you, enclosing you in a special spiritual membrane. With it surrounding you, only we Arrancars will be able to see you. And, at the same time, it will allow you to pass through solid objects.
All right.
Now then, you have 12 hours before we depart. You may say goodbye, but just to one person. However, if that person becomes aware of your presence, that recognition will violate our agreement. You have until midnight. Do what you have to do by then, and report to the designated location. Don't forget, you may say goodbye to one and only one person.
To one person.
See, some people are just nice before they, like, kidnap you. It's like, hey man, I'll give you a little something.
There's so many. If I'm saying goodbye, there are lots of people I'd like to say it to. I mean, Tatsuki, Chad, Uryu, Rukia. So, Yuzu and Karin, the two of them ate dinner in here tonight. Yeah. You were feeling nostalgic. You missed your brother, huh? You wanted to eat dinner together with Ichigo in his room. This is Ichigo's room.
She's like, I actually haven't been in here before.
This is the first time I've ever seen it. I've never been in here before. It kinda smells like him.
Mom and Dad don't even enter the lineup. They're gone. It's all good. Shout out to her dead brother.
I can't.
Yeah, she's like that.
I can't do it.
That wouldn't be fair. She had a brother. Yeah, it's one of the first things in the manga and the anime.
What am I even doing with myself here? Ichigo, it's funny. There were so many things that I wanted to. I thought about becoming a teacher, or maybe even an astronaut. I wanted to open a bakery. Or go to a donut shop and ask for one of everything. Or treat myself to all the flavors in an ice cream truck. If only there were 5 of me. If there were, then I could be born in 5 different towns, eat 5 different meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have 5 different jobs. And then, all 5 of me could fall in love with the same guy. Thank you, Ichigo. Goodbye.
Well, that's another arc in the books. That moves us into Hueco Mundo arc. Now, surely, if I click this, it's gonna give me English. Please. Please, dude. Yes!
Arriving in the world of the living on order of the 13 Court Guard squads. Tosen
I need that shit again. That dude did not say squad correctly at all. Let's get that one again.
Arriving in the world of the living on order of the 13 Court Guard squads. Tosen and his team follow Sosuke Aizen's movements. They learn a horrible truth. Aizen's true objective is to create the royal key, the Oken, the royal key. This will require an enriched spirit zone, as well as 100,000 souls, and Karakura Town happens to fulfill both conditions. In order to stop Aizen's ambitions, our heroes resolve to train themselves even further. As if mocking their efforts, the Arrancar launch an attack on the world of the living once again, resulting in the loss of comrade. The slumbering Ichigo Kurosaki was unaware of this truth.
Oh shit, that's great. That's great. Nice. Alright, we've made it to the 4th arc of 5. We got to the part where the Asian Kung Fu Generation track came back in. We made it to OP8 After Dark. Whew. Alright, chat, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back streaming, not tomorrow, probably. I guess we'll have to pick shit back up on Saturday. I might be doing Xenoblade at that point, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Everybody have a good night. Everybody scatter. Thank you, Shirtle, for the 666. And thank you for Racing John for the raid earlier. Appreciate it. Keep it hot.